What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. And welcome to Tuesday Night Titans, where we clap on the Gorditas. We got a great show for you lined up today. Today, we're going to have an IG model reveal her dating ex. And, of course, it absolutely exposed the type of person she is. Also, we're going to talk about, can men and women be friends? Can we be friends? Why can't we be friends? We got that coming up and a little bit more in today's show, and what it's like to be married. We have several editions of what it's like to be married for the men looking to get married or all of that. There's an article somebody sent me that said women like to be single and prefer to be single more than men. Maybe if we remember to feature that article, we might talk about that article. But anyway, to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo. Coach Greg Adams TV, PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams. And that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. You can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And of course, you in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish. The King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth, yours truly, the Notorious One. AKA Mr. Coach Alini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Adamas. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy, but you can call me CGA. See God, Allah, and I be the 12-time demonetized champion of YouTube. Well, I think men and women can be friends. We might have to put up a poll here. I think men and women can be friends. In fact, I have a few friends myself that are women. I do. I have a few friends that I have myself for women, and I call them my special friends.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner, I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend. Special friend. Special friend. You're my special friend.
I do have special friends. I do have special friends. I mean, ladies, you guys know how it goes. I have special friends. And I just want to say to the ladies out there that watching me, we have here, I just want to say thanks. And I'm always glad you came along, partner. And I always sing a special song to my special friends. All right. Yes. But we're going to talk about this. All right. For special friends. All right. And I treat you like a friend. We'll be friends forever. All right. Friends forever. All right. We'll be ever, no hard feelings, but friends till the end. Me and you. All right.
New world order.
All right. We got a sister. Is that a Latina? Is that a sister said I have options? I do. I have special friend. I have options. I just partner. All right. You got it. And I will get that neck. You know what I do? I do get my special friends necks. I'll help you out from time to time, but I will get that neck and all of that. But anyway. All right, friends till the end. And there's no, when we're not even doing what we friends do. We just, hi friend. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right. Anyway, we got a great show for you lined up. Did I get talk about how you could contribute to today's show? I probably did, but I don't know. I need to work on my Tuesday intro. But if you want to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV, PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams, and that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the free, just in case I forgot, on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. I might not have forgotten. Okay, but you know what time it is. We got Gorditas on the menu. Speaking of friends, many people may not know why we celebrate these days, especially Tuesday. And Tuesday is our Slow Tuesday day. As you can tell, it's the weekend was here. We already had fun over the weekend.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend,
Already
nigga?
emptied our balls. You know what I mean? We had fun. We pursued. We chased. All right, we cold approach. We macked. and all of that. And then, Monday comes around after the weekend. You're getting back into the grind. You're starting to work. You're getting acclimated to the week. You're entering in strong. You're starting off strong. And then Monday night, come home and watch some football, watch some CGA. And then Tuesday, you start to think, could I use some punani tonight? Am I down bad? How down bad am I? Tuesday, you don't really have to do anything. You got your fine pieces of calico coming in Thursday, Friday. That sets off the scene. You know what I mean? You got your 100% deliverers coming in on Friday and Saturday. You got the people that's going to deliver the goods Friday and Saturday and maybe from some Sunday after brunch nookie. Right? So that's your plans. Friday, Saturday, Sunday locked in. You out here got the best of the best, and you only go get the layups on Friday. Friday and Saturday is a guaranteed layup. You're meeting no newbies, no new women. There's no women that you're taking out on a Friday that you're just trying to meet and get acclimated. You want to get the layups. This is an absolute guaranteed ball drainer. All right, from way downtown, bang. This is when you get your nasty ones. Friday or Saturday, there ain't no taking girls out to see how you do and get our chemistry together. We're not going to the concert, and maybe we'll get some nookie after that. So Friday and Saturday is set. Sunday, you know what I mean? You can use Sunday night off, but you're going to get some nookie from brunch time or something like that, mid-afternoon. You know what I mean? Lay up in bed, sleep in a little bit later and get you some. Roll over and get you some. All right, Monday, you kind of taking it easy a little bit. You want to chill after work and be like, Wednesday and Thursday are just when you meeting up with some people. Let me see if you can get in here. Where you going to end up? If they end up in your sheets, it is what it is. If they end up not giving you nothing, it's all right. But you always put your guarantees up on Friday, Saturday, and certainly Sunday. You might try somebody new on the afternoon on Sunday. Monday, you don't want to be bothered by these witches. All right. Wednesday, Thursday, you auditioning. And on Tuesday, it's not hopping on Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. You could go get some some cheap-ass Mexican food. And then really what you want to do is exercise your nasty boy. So Tuesday, if you did happen to go out with a Gordita, ain't nobody going to see you. People in the house on Tuesday. All right, but at the end of the day, on Tuesday is Gordita Day. These are the ones you don't be seen outside with them. You just tell them to come on, slide, slippery slide. Bring those torta over there. Bring that fupa on over here. Come on, girl. She'd be like, can you meet for a date? No, baby, no. Happy hour at best. Taquitos, chiquitos at best, baby. Just come on through. Bring that slop. Bring that body that's built like Grimace on the Happy Meal. Just come on over. I ain't got no time for this. And if you want to clean up, you know what I mean? That's Tuesday. It's a slow Tuesday. You're like, ain't nothing going on. You ain't trying to get dressed up and put no cologne on. You in your boxer shorts, your skivvies. You in your basketball shorts. You like, man, I'm going to just come back from the gym, relax. And then your torta calls you up and be like, let me come on over. Just come on. Just come on. Come on, let me handle that real quick. All right, that's what it is. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Your slump busters, your booger wolves, your knock knees, your cockeyed, your overweight lovers, your pogs. The women that you never want to be seen with on broad daylight. At least maybe a drink at the bar. And she sit over there with her round ass back and shoulders just looking at you like, am we really going to do this? Yeah. Sit up there.
Big back.
She's sitting there with all that fat on their shoulders. You'd be like, come on. You want to come back to the house? Let's go. And you already know what time it is. It's right to the just go. You grab her by that buffalo hump in the back of her neck. Just get on up there. Yeah, just go. Get in there. Take that big ass bra off. Let me see here. Let me take that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 hooks. Take that big ass slingshot off. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Let's hop in the bed and slowly, please. All right, slowly, because that bed frame can't handle you just plopping in the bed right there. All right, take it easy. All right, get in there one leg at a time. All right, one leg at a time. Then all of a sudden you be like, all right, let's get in here right off the fupa. Let's get them. Hey, let's get them panties off real quick. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, you sitting in the bed like, let's do it. Panties off. All right, come on, man. And listen, make sure when you leave after this is done, because I'm not going to want to even look at you anymore. When you leave after this is done, be quiet outside. All right, but get up quickly and get them. Yeah. All right. All right, she'd be like, yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you too. Just, yeah. Yeah. That's what a slow Tuesday is about. That's what a slow Tuesday is about. All right. This ain't gonna be your best nut, but it's a nut. You know, you get that one off real quick. Push and shove. You be all on her stomach, like and get on. All right, good to see you. I'll see you next. She be like, can we see each other more? Next week. Next Tuesday. I got you, baby. Yeah, I got you. All right. Anyway, man. And they pretty decent, you know what I mean? You get your nasty boy on. All right, speaking of gorditas, let's get some up on for your viewing pleasures here. Today, we got chiquitas and gorditas and tortas on the menu here on the Notorious, the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. Here we go. Hello, Chiquita, Maria, Vanessa, Veronica. Hey, yay. We got corn, we got flour, we got a rosca boy, yo. We got rice and beans, we got pollo, El Pollo Loco out here. Oh, let's go. Borica, Morena, Boricua, Morena, bachata mommy. Hey, let's go. Pretty toes, Chiquitas. Pretty chose Chiquitas. Let's go. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got enchiladas. We got, hey, oh no, hey. Let's go. Woo wee. Hello. I see where it is, mamacita. Hey. Woo wee. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's brother Star.
Let's go. Hey. Take gusta, mami. Take gusta. Hey. ¿Cómo se llamas? Hey. Let's go. Hey. Sábado. Domingos. All right, let's go. What is Tuesday? I can't even remember. Oh, my goodness. Look at this, Chiquita. Hey, we got them in Central America. Let's go. Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala. Hey, let's go. All the way to South America, Colombia, Brazil. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. We got tortas. Let's go. We got fupa print going crazy. Hey. Tortillas, street tacos. Oh my goodness. Hey, wow. That is woo-wee. Come on, mamacita. Let's go. We got you, baby. Oh, look at these starving ass ninjas. Oh.
Yeah, that's brother Star.
Hey, this is the Coach Gang on Slow Tuesday. Mommy, let's go. Look at y'all starving ass.
Yeah, that's brother
This
Star.
is CGA's Coach Gang on the wow, that's the name.
Oh, that's
The Nasty Boys, let's go. The Nasty Boys on a Slow Tuesday with they gordita. Oh, you all on the, you gonna have, oh my God. Look at your boy out there, man.
Oh, the humanity.
Wow, you nasty. Hey, that's a real slow Tuesday. That's a real slow Tuesday right there. Oh my goodness, he kissing her. Oh my goodness. San Antonio, Miss San Antonio for sure. Miss Santa Ana, California. Hey, that's the Fresno's best right there. Fresno's best. Oh, look at y'all nasty ass ninjas. He tried to be, you nasty ninja.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right, Coach Gang on a slow Tuesday. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, that's a slow Tuesday right there, ninja. Hey, we all been there, down badass ninjas out here.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He's like, last call. I got to get something to the crib. All right, I got to get something to the crib. Let's go real quick. Got to get this nut. It's going to be a nasty nut, but we got to do what we got to do out here. Ooh-wee, yes. Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh, no. Private Benjamin. Oh, you gonna regret this in the morning, man. You gonna regret this in the morning, bro. Oh, goodness gracious. My man.
Oh, that's nasty.
Y'all gonna regret that in the morning, man. Oh, my goodness. This is a disgrace. You guys are so nasty, man. I'm gonna tell you, brothers. But we've all been there as little men, young men. We've all been there. All right, we can all say we've been there. Ain't no shame in my game. What do we got here? We got some people here. We might be able to get right into the show. Let me see. Trying to see what we got coming up here. Oh, that's still my Gorditas. That's the wrong tab. I don't even know what this is. I guess this is Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, yeah, let's do Straggle. Okay, yeah. This is Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, let's do it, and then we'll catch up on any support. Hit the like button.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride.
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, so this woman has something about her female roommate has done something to her that, well, let's just say it's despicable. Let's go ahead and let her click. Well, let me see if I have it refreshed. Let's see if I can refresh the page. But her female roommate has done something to her despicably. Here we go.
The shower and toilet are like they're like in a stall in our private bathrooms, so that you can be showering or using the bathroom and your roommate can come in, brush their teeth, whatever. So she's not answering. So I stand up on the counter and look over into the shower, and she's like laying on the ground. So I get a coat hanger and I reach over top of the stall, unlock the door, and like 3 of us go in there and we're like, oh my God, like, are you okay? Whatever. She like wakes up like she was asleep. And then we noticed that she had my electric toothbrush in between her legs.
Oh, the humanity.
Come to find out, she had been using my electric toothbrush as a vibrator for months, and I had been using it and brushing my teeth with it, and now I have trust issues.
I tell you, man, when you live with a couple of females, you will realize they can be on some nasty.
Oh, the humanity.
You've been brushing your teeth with her snail trail. You've been brushing. That's why your teeth are white. Ooh, wait! You've been brushing her teeth with the snail trail.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh man, I wonder how you couldn't smell it. I mean, you should be able to smell that. All right, you should be able to smell it at least. And you might have got pink gums, not pink eye. That's disgusting. All right, but you know, a lot of guys don't realize. You know, women know women. That's why they don't trust them. You know, they always want men to trust each other. Well, why don't you trust women? All right, why don't you trust each other? All right, they be like, why don't you trust women? All right, ladies, I got something to say here. I got something to say. Do you trust women? Do you trust women? Are you here? All right. I see we got a Chiquita in the building. All right, shout out to the Chiquita. Ladies, do you trust each other? The answer is no. They have no trust. Women don't like each other. But of course, when it comes to us, we got to like them. All right, let's see here. Let's go into it here, right here. Next one, Straggle and Sniggle Theater. I've never heard of this woman, but they say she's a singer. And her name is singer Lily Allen. Never heard of her. Is she a Lily Lint Licker? She a Lily Lint Licker? All right, Lily Allen reveals her OnlyFans feed pictures make more money than her Spotify streams. There you go, Master Splinter at best. All right, I'll get that neck. Look at that neck. I could do something with that neck. All right, we got look at this right here. Look at the women in here. I see the women saying they don't trust women. 2 women said no, not really. We have another woman that says no. All right, guys, will you listen to this? Look at the women in here that don't even trust women. All right, that's crazy. And you guys feel shame that you don't trust them. I don't trust them. All right, Lily Lint Licker right here. Lily Allen says her feet pictures make more money than her songs.
We just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Nah, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You don't looking at feet? I'm looking at feet.
All right, there it is right there. That's a whole lot of neck. I would get that little giraffe neck. Singer Lily Allen shares that she earns more monthly for selling feet pictures on OnlyFans and than she does for her Spotify streams. She started the account after being complimented by her pedicurist, and she said put some feet pictures out there. After sharing foot pictures and her OF link on Twitter or X, a critic replied to the post saying, imagine being one of the biggest pop star musicians in Europe and then being reduced to this. Then she replied and said, imagine being an artist and having nearly 8 million monthly listeners on Spotify, but earning more money from having 1,000 people subscribe to pictures of your feet. Don't hate the player, hate the game. She says she charges $10 monthly for her OnlyFans, potentially earning $10,000 each month. Reports say that the singer has $7.5 million monthly Spotify listeners, but her exact streaming earnings remain unclear. What do you think about that? All right, never heard of this woman, but I thought it was interesting as a sign of the times. All right, as the sign of the times, this is where the times are going. And this woman's a singer. 8 million streams per month or 8 million listeners per month, and you still can't earn enough, more than $10,000. I've been telling y'all a lot of times that these singers and entertainers don't make as much money as these YouTube streamers, man. YouTube is the game changer in terms of earning wealth. Facebook coming up second place. And by the way, if you really want to know how to be a content creator, you better get on over here to Money Mindset for sure. All right, where's my links to the Money Mindset? All right, we talk about this all the time. At some particular point, they're going to have to figure out how to get these YouTubers and streamers. All right, because the musicians and the actors ain't making it. All right, the rappers and all these people, and they the ones talking about all the money they make. They the ones talking about all the money they make. But it's the YouTube streamers and the Facebook streamers and the Twitch and the Kick. They the ones making money, right? And she got to sell feet pictures. I'll take a look at her feet. Spotify, yeah, that's the thing about it, because people don't buy albums anymore. You'll own nothing and like it. When was the last time you bought a couple of CDs or albums or anything? When was the last time you bought anything like that? You don't buy stuff like that. You basically just listen to the song. You might pull it up on your Apple Music or your Spotify or your Alexa, whatever it is. There's another thing you could do. Maybe your there was another one, Pandora. Okay, something like that. Yeah, streamers getting in the mainstream. You see Kais in that? He had Kim Kardashian in his new commercial. Man, that guy's blowing up. So anyway, these things are these artists can't make money. These, it's hard to even realize how many people have streamed your music. So anyway, do people still buy records? And I don't even know. I haven't bought many. I bought some old records or some old CDs or old tapes. I haven't bought anything new at all. All right, shout out to this woman here. Yeah, YouTube Music is another one. Did y'all hear about the music lady from, I think, Twitch or YouTube Music got hit by a dump truck? Why? This stream is already off the rails. Who was the lady that got hit by a dump truck in Amsterdam? I think she was a part of one of the streaming services, music. Let me see. Who is she? Let me see here. Woman hit by a dump truck. I think it was in Amsterdam. She was Twitch's head of music. Twitch's head of music. New world order. All right, garbage truck hits American tourist, 69 years old. And she was the head of music for Twitch. Her name is Cindy. That happened maybe about a week or so ago, 8 days ago. There it is right there, man. Damn, rest in peace, Ninja. You went on vacation and got hit by a dump truck. That sounds suspicious. New world order. All right, dump truck hit her and, yeah, sent her to the Undertaker right there. Head of music for Twitch. Dies after being run over by garbage truck in Amsterdam. Hi. Just imagine, you're on vacation and you get ran over by a dump truck. I mean, damn. Million ways to die. Tragedy. All right, here we go. Here's Straggle and Sniggle Theater here. Remember, I have a phrase when it comes to dealing with Kayleys. All right, what is my phrase when it comes to dealing with Kayleys? I always say, Kayleys turn to Karens. Kayleys turn to Karens. That little pretty flat-backed white woman that you're with, well, in a matter of 15, 20 years, she's going to turn into a Karen. They all do. All right, she's got that long hair, little flat back out. She got her little feet out. She out there dilly-dallying. She's very neotenous and cute. Well, give it 15 to 20 years. She's going to turn into a Karen. Now, check out this video right here. I think this woman is onto something. Kayleys turn to Karen. It says the transformation of a Karen. There she is, looking like, Master Splinter. But she's going to turn into from Kaylee to Karen.
Oh, look, some skateboarders.
You can't skateboard here.
What was that? I want to talk to the manager. No. No, what's happening to me?
There goes the neighborhood. You're trespassing, okay? This is a private neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, not my Kaylee. Oh, no, Kaylee. You was a perfect Kaylee, and now you're a Karen.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I'm a blonde. I have no tits. I make boys fall in love with me. They always throwing fits. I like being single. No, I've never been cuffed. These boys want a relationship, but I'm just trying to fuck.
Yep. Hey, man, it was, get Kaylee's while you can because they turn into Karens. But by the way, black men, you're still up. All she's got to do is gain about 11 pounds, and she will be in her I like black guy phase. All right, so brothers, y'all still in it. All right, y'all still in it. She's going to chop her hair off and get a Tina Marie haircut, and she's going to be like, I like chocolate on her dating profile. All right, so there it is. Kaylee's turn to Karen. Hey, man, all the things that I talked about now seem to be coming to fruition. Another CGA was right.
Don't film me.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not the cutoff vest.
I'm calling the police.
No! Please! No! God! Someone help me, please!
Yes, hi, I'd like to report a crime. 3 juveniles skateboarding on my sidewalk. Thank you.
Oh, no.
I called the cops. I called the police.
Oh, no, not our Kayleys. You you got to get them early. A lot of people always tell us, nah, man, don't date these young girls. No, you got to get your Kayleys early, man, because they don't last very long. They have a short shelf life. So if you like white girls, you got to get them early in their lives. Right when they hit about 28, it's about a wrap. They're going to turn into, and don't let them get married young and divorce early. She's going to be a Karen the rest of her life, yeah. All right. She going to be at Kaylee. So, yes. But black men, you're still in there. She's just going to gain. I'm surprised she didn't gain weight on that one, but that is what it is. Yes. She got an HOA. She's going to be telling you, you can't have that many plants on your patio, on your deck. All right. But, yeah, it starts off nice, and then it doesn't end well. It does. They don't last long. All right. But not many women last long out here. All right. We got our brother here. Straggle and Sniggle Theater. What is this right here? Take a look at this. All right, look.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, no. Look at this shit right here. And this ninja, of course. Ninjas always gotta show they teeth. Nothing. Oh, no. All right, that's what happens to the Karen. Then she gets about 49, and she wants to be hella sexy. Happy wife, happy life, ninja. And look at this ninja. Niggas always gotta show they. He happy as hell. The bull is in the building. All right, we got Cook, life. Everybody needs a thrill. And ninjas love banging an old white bitch. I mean, that's your whole, that's their whole life. All right, I bet you she squirts too. I can guarantee you she squirts. All right, but look. Niggas always gotta show they teeth. Like, can y'all get you a young white bitch? I mean, come on, man. Hey, listen, I mean, old white bitches is great and all that. All right, they kind of smell like mothballs and peppermint and Altoids. It's a little bit of Bengay, but they be extra freaky. They do be squirting on you and whatnot. All right, but look at this ninja right here. He just as happy as, you know what I mean? Like, y'all ninjas leading with your Johnson. Leading with your Johnson. I've been there, done that, though. I'm going to just let y'all know. Been there, done that. Wowzers. All right, that's what you white boys have to look forward to when you marry a white woman these days that's been ran through in these streets, all right?
In these streets.
You know she didn't have some ninja meat when she was young, all right? Now, you're going to marry her, and 15 years later, she's going to be like, you know, let's open things up. And it's going to be a ninja in there smashing your girl, all right? Yep, hitting that bottom. And she gonna be out there singing on his microphone. Oh, man. Yo, the bull is in the building. All right, look at him. Let's hear what he's saying. I don't even know what he's saying here, the white guy, the white husband. All right, shout out to the white wives out here. Here we go.
I must admit.
Thank you.
So, babe, you gonna have some fun today?
I'm gonna have loads of fun.
Wow. You two, you do look great together, I must admit.
Oh, no, Jesus.
Oh, the humanity.
He said, you look great together, and look at this ninja.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, I know about that life. It's an interesting life. He can't do nothing for it. All right, he can't hit that bottom. White guys are irate right now. That's a white guy. Hey, guys. That's a white guy's worst nightmare right there that I just showed you. That is a white guy's worst nightmare. All right. They cannot deal with ninja running through his girl. In fact, as they say, once you go black, you don't come back. All right. A lot of people have misunderstood what that meant. All right. People understood that as the woman doesn't come back. But no. It actually means you can't come back. Yeah, that's what it means. It means you cannot come back. Once you go black, you don't come back. Don't come back here. That's what it means. Don't come back here. Because there ain't nothing here. Once you go black, you don't come back. It don't means that she's just won't ever come back. It means don't come back. All right, we don't want you back here. That's what that means. All right, but anyway, white guys cannot deal with it. Like, white guys, speak up. Speak up. If you had a girlfriend and you knew 10 ninjas hit in her whole life, she went through a phase where she liked black guys in high school or college. If you had a girlfriend or a wife and you found out that 10 ninjas beat the brakes off of your wife, what would you do? I guarantee you out of there. In fact, that's one of the secrets white women hold is the amount of black men that they've ever dated. They'd be like, All right, I cannot tell my husband that I dated a couple of black guys, because the worst thing they gonna think about, they gonna think the worst. They gonna be like, not a ninja beat all. All right. Yeah, white guys do not want to follow black guys. They don't want to follow them. They're like, hell no, we ain't coming up sloppy seconds to no nigger. All right, they're like, nope, no way. All right, anyway. All right, we got Straggle and Sniggle Theater. We have, okay, this is a long segment here. We have this. I hope this is a skit, but let's take a look at what's going on. We have Pop the Balloon Senior Citizen Edition.
Let's get ready for the next one. Let's get ready for our next real one. Can my next real one come on down? Come on down.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Would you please tell me?
Wow. And what was that?
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay. I will pay the rent.
That was a little fast. Let's start.
Wow. My goodness. All right, boy. Hey, man, when you get older, it's a cold world. This ninja looked like a turtle. This ninja got the balloons popped and went straight to tricking on some old bitches. He said, I'll pay your rent.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Are you that lonely, sir? Bruh, are you that lonely? He was like, oh, don't reject me. I'll pay your rent. Oh, my Lord. This is crazy, bro.
Let's get ready for the next one. Let's get ready for our next.
And look at these look at these old women. And these, y'all swear up and down that men supposed to like older women. Look at this. Look at this. Is this the movie Cocoon? All right. Is this the movie Cocoon? Look at this. I mean, ain't no way, man. When I'm their age, these ladies, I will be touching on fine, prime, young piece of calicos. I'm going to just let you know that. I'm never going to like the women my age, ever.
Real one. Can my next real one come on down?
Look at the black woman. How is she even? Oh, my goodness. Look how far back that shirt is going.
Down. Come on down.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Would you?
All right, look at this ninja. Look at this ninja. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, it's important that you stay up with the times and at least stay in a little bit of shape. He probably is a good age, too. He probably in his mid-70s, right? He probably in his mid-70s. He's doing very good and moving well. But you ain't going to get no punani. Man, them strippers going to trick you out of all your money. All right, them strippers going to trick you out of all your money. They going to run your pockets, all your savings and Social Security. Okay. All right, look at this ninja.
Please tell me.
Oh, no. Look at this ninja. Oh, no. Look at he's stunned. All right. Somebody called him Deacon Clap Cheeks. He is stunned, and even the host is stunned. He's like, wait. This ninja looked like a turtle. He looked like a turtle without the shell. Oh, my God. Wow. I think he is shell-shocked right now. Oh, he got rejected here.
Wow.
All right. Even this other woman. So the three white women on the end definitely are out. Okay. Oh, man. I see bunions, varicose veins. Woo, man. The stomach, Ronkel stomach. Wowzers. This shit got to look like a disaster. Look at all these gills. Ugh. Look at these gills. Oh, my God. If I ever have to get to banging out gilfs at the end of my life, no. I'm going to just be at the JUCO forever, bruh. Okay. And then the black woman follows. There's only one black woman. All right. That tells you something.
And what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
We'll get there.
Oh, the black woman's out on him. Not even the sister stayed loyal. Not even the sister stay loyal. And look at the sister. She 3 times the size as everybody else. Uh-oh, this one got her feet out. Oh, look at them feet. Look at them feet. Oh, disgusting. All right, okay, the 2 ladies at the end want them some. They in the game.
Okay.
All right.
I will pay the rent.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Right the tricking. Right to the tricking. It can't be this bad, y'all. It can't be this bad. Sir, it cannot be this bad. You're going to pay these old broads, these Bettys. You're going to pay these old Gertrudes and motherfucking Barbaras and Cindy's. You're going to pay their rent, my ninja? Oh, my God.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Right the tricking. It can't be this lonely, bruh. All right, this is what they say the men are going to be this lonely. I'll pay your rent. You know you can pay some young broads rents out here. All right, and they can fix your meat up real good. All right, but you tricking on old bitches. All right, jeez. Get some Uncle Earl game out here. You going to just pay their rent. Oh, my. We in bad shape. Susan and Sandy and Mildred and Ruby. Ethel. All right. What the hell? Martha. You tricking on Martha. Oh, my Lord. We in bad shape, bro. We need some help out here.
Okay, y'all, so I just...
All right, last one. Straggle Sniggle Theater. We got a TikTok girl who is, man, hey, what do you know about women? They be losing they shit, bro. I mean, women are interesting characters. When they get back behind they closed doors, ladies, I want you guys to let these men know that when you get behind closed doors, y'all be crying. Y'all be crying. Like they be breaking down. Break down. Steady breaking me on down. They get behind closed doors and they put some music on and it be lonely in their house. They get in that lonely ass kitchen, as Cat Williams said, and they just be thinking, how about they day? Think about they bills. All right, they be crashing out when they get behind closed doors. But when they outside, they princess warriors. They be like, I'm strong, I'm independent, I can do it. Words of affirmation. I'm the queen of the jungle. I can do it. They get back home and the bill collectors left 14 voicemails. They gotta let Pookie smash. All right, Pookie gotta smash, but she hard off and horny. He just gonna come skeet on her neck and leave. All right, will you stay a little bit? You want to spend the night? He'd be like, no, bitch, I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. Yes, these old women, that's how they do you. Like women 40 and up, you just come on over. You be like, all right, let me get on top of her. You stand on top of her, skeet all over her. All right. Soon as you done, you start getting in the sink. You start putting on your drawers and your pants. Oh, you don't want to spend the night? Nah, I got to go. Oh, you sure? All right, I want you to spend the night. I was hoping you could stay over. No, I got to go back to work, baby. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. All right. I'll make you breakfast in the morning. No, I'm good. You like brownies? I do like brownies. We can have brownies and ice cream right now. Nah, baby, I'm gone. All right. And they get out. He leave. Claps, close the door. Take off. Down the street. And she just sitting there just looking. She reading her book of the month club, looking at her dog just licking her leg. They like, I don't know. Let me FaceTime my friend. Oh, they didn't answer. All right, let me call my mama. All right, maybe I'll go out tonight. No, I'm too tired. And they don't know what the hell to do, bruh. They don't know what they do. They be crashing out at home, crying. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Every time I play that sound effect, my box gets frozen. Pause. All right, they're like, well, I guess I'll just go to sleep and binge watching Netflix. All right, but so we got this woman out here after being a hard day of being a princess warrior. All right. Yeah, they get in the mirror and look at they soggy titties. They be like, oh. All right, let me try on these jeans from 10 years ago. They don't fit. All right, maybe I'll start working out in the morning. Then they'll eat a bowl of ice cream. All right, they look at their checking account, negative 250. Shit. What am I going to do? Maybe I'll be a sugar baby. Maybe I'll be a 42-year-old sugar baby. They sign up for a couple of dating apps. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Oh, this is terrible. They be looking at their skin. They got blemishes, brown lines. Oh. All right, what else I'm gonna do? And don't let them. Yep, they be in their wine. They go in there and get that $2 Chuck box wine in the refrigerator. I'll have just 2 glasses of wine. I've heard 2 glasses of red wine cures cancer. Glass number 1. Glass number 2. All these sugar daddies want punani. All right. All right, so then they start crashing out. At some particular point, they'll have a mental breakdown. So they'll go through several days of that during the week, and then one day they'll crash out. And here's Exhibit A. All right, here's Exhibit A, crash out of the week.
Okay, y'all, so I just have to leave. I had to leave work because I'm at a very, I can barely talk. Hold on. I record myself crying on camera, but I am so tired. And I've gotten in my Lyft, and now my Lyft driver is playing all this gospel music, which I'm fine with because I love the Lord, but like, I am so sick of God just not like giving me direct like answers about things and like direct guidance. I'm so tired. I need him to stop speaking to me through like riddles and lessons and shit because I'm not this strong. Just say it. Whatever happened to a burning bush? Whatever happened to just bringing the message directly through an angel or something? I'm tired of having to learn things through all of these riddles and tests and quizzes and shit. I am not a good student. Just tell me what you want me to do because I'm tired. I'm tired of not doing right with work. I'm tired of not doing right with content. I'm tired of not doing right in romance. I'm doing my fucking best, bro. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Stop giving me all these fucking twists and roundabout ass ways and choose your own adventure shit. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I promise. I may not be a good student with these lessons, but I'm faithful, bro. Just say it. Oh, I'm so exhausted. Oh my God.
Yeah, that sounds about right there. That sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, she just didn't ask for her Boaz at the end. You guys know a lot of women won't tell you they crash out like this, but they be crashing out every week. Hey, ladies, let them know y'all be crashing out once a week. All right, these guys need to know that I'm not making this up. I'm talking about and married women crash out at least twice a week. And sometimes it's crying and tears. Sometimes they ranting and raving. So you got to figure out how married women crash out. All right, but yeah, there she goes right there. They be crashing out. They be doing the whole blip. Right? And that's how they sound too. And they looking for answers. They like, I need my bills paid. I want romance. I want to be dominated. I want to get out. I want to buy a house. I want my student loans paid off. Yeah. Ladies, where y'all at? Oh, they got quiet. Yeah, that's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle, all right. All right, let me change my banner. But they'll never tell you, too, unless they really need to tell you. I mean, they need to be in bad shape, like their car going to get repoed or some shit like that. Or maybe, you know what I mean, they're going to get evicted. All right, then they might tell you and shit and be like, I haven't told anyone. All right, but it's happening. It be out here. And you like, woo, wait. All right, it's crazy. What do we got here? Maryland guy over here on the pay pizzle. Maryland guy says, Coach, I got to be honest. This election got me on the edge. I can't stop thinking about it. That's called psychological warfare. That's what that's called, sir. Yes, we're all a part of this. Election seasons are very tough. Yeah, so we are all participating in psychological warfare. And we're going to be exhausted. People don't realize how exhausting all of this election shit is for everybody. And we really just want it over. And hopefully nothing comes out of this. We hopefully move on in a time of peace. But yeah. Shout out to Triggerverse says, so I have a theory about men and women being friends. You have to have an attraction, no matter how small, to the opposite sex friend to even want to be seen with them. An ugly friend will bring down your perceived value to attract the opposite sex. And there's something to that as well. So most of the time, if people have a close friend, you will find that there's an attraction there. There's a sexual attraction. Now, in terms of me, in terms of me, my best female friends, not talking about colleagues and associates. I'm talking about any woman that I consider a friend. There's one thing that is in common about all of my female friends. And I know you might not understand what it is. All right. They all have one thing in common. I've examined those effects. There's a 100% chance that any woman that I say is my friend, I've examined all of her effects. I've actually I've examined at least 2 out of 3 holes at least. That's the only way I can be friends. You know what I mean? And by that time, I'm over it. I'm like, yeah, I used to hit, but I don't need to hit no more. All right, but I hit. That's why I called them a special friend.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner, I want to sing a song just for you. 'Cause you're my special friend. You're my special friend.
People might say, now, coach, now that don't make any sense, but it does make sense. That's the really only way I can tolerate them being a friend, right? If I ain't hit yet, well, you just somebody that I'm going to hit or not going to hit. Now, if I know I ain't going to hit, I'm probably not going to talk to you very much anymore. All right. I'm like, what's the purpose of you being around? All right. But on the other hand, if I already hit, I mean, we got that off the table already. We kind of got that off already. Okay. All right. We beat that up a couple of weeks and now we can get down to understanding and knowing who we are. And I'm a very loyal person. If I smashed, I'm a cool guy to you. You know what I mean? We don't got to keep smashing. I'm not going to beg you for it. I'm going to be like, I already had it. Been there, done that. Every now and then I might, all right, let me check on it. Okay, yeah, it's the same. I like new women. But that's the really only time I can just fathom being around women, just being like hanging out with them. Right? So if they're considered a friend, I already smashed. If they're like a colleague or an associate or somebody else, like they just, in my same professional arena, that doesn't count. We're talking about friends. Right? We're talking about friends, but I ain't trying to hang out with no chick just to be hanging out with her. I don't get that at all. Women ain't that fun to me. They're not that fun to me. Just to be hanging out with a girl. You know what I mean? Hanging out with her platonically. By the way, platonic is a no-go. Anytime I hear platonic, I'm like, please. Right? You don't think we can be friends platonically? Hell no. Nope. Why? Now, I don't have to hit like 50 times. I'm going to hit at least twice. Then we can consider being platonic after that. All right? Platonic. Like, why would I want to be a friend with a woman I can't have sex with? Right? Nah. Let me test it out like once or twice. All right, let me see. Okay, good. I'm good. All right, we can be friends now if we want to. If not, we can move on. I don't care. There's nothing I'm going to offer you, but platonic is like, what? Hell no. And by the way, for you young men here watching me and older simp-ass ninjas, you goofy-ass sucker-for-love ninjas, you slow dirty macking ass ninjas, you slow max, how in the hell are you sitting up here, yo ass that old, with female friends you haven't fornicated with? Like, what's wrong with you, Mr. Friend Zone? Mr. Friend Zone. For what? So you can take her out to lunch and you pay for it and she don't drop that neck one time? Like, what?
It's barbecue in there.
So she can give you a church hug and circle the back of your back and stick her pelvis off your pelvis? She don't even want to put her titties on your chest. Please. You guys are not that interesting women are not that interesting. All right, for me to just be hanging out with them talking about shit. What? They ain't funny. Right? They don't have interesting stories. Most of the time we disagree on almost all views of life. So what is the point? All right, I don't get it. Ladies, anybody? Yep, the side hug. Thank you. She turned her head that way so you don't sneak a kiss on her lips. Come here. Let me get that neck. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyway, we'll see if you guys will get it. Women are not interesting enough for me to hang out with platonically. When I see women or something like that, I'll be like, hi, bye. Yeah, good to see you. Yes. Oh, you want to smash? Okay, let me test it out. Okay, you don't? Okay, see you later. All right, anyway. All right, yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Shout out to Maryland Guy and Triggerverse. Nobody else is donating today? All right. Loud Pocket says platonic equals pathetic. It does. All right, platonic equals pathetic. There's no way. I do not understand. And I've been here for a long time. And again, coworkers and associates and people that you network with, these are different. These aren't the same. And I don't think those are friends. Like, so people be like, oh, I network with this woman. And they be like, oh, it's my friend. And I'm like, that's not your friend. That's your associate. If it was your friend, then I'm assuming that there's some sex involved. Like if there's a woman and it's like, oh, you know, one of my friends from my networking group contacted me about a job. That's a lot to read into. I'm like, okay, what kind of friend is this? Is this a networking friend? Is this an associate that you network with? Is this a friend you fucked in your networking group? Like, and we're like, what is this? We need to get down. We need to get down to really distinguishing who people are because everybody's a friend. Oh, my homie that I went to school with. Oh, he one of my friends. That's my homie. Okay, wait a minute. That's your homie? That's your male friend? This is your friend, Dexter? Have you guys fucked before? That's what I want to know. It's like, what? What kind of friend is this ninja? Oh, he just a homie. Okay, let me just get something straight. Have y'all had sex before? All right, we need to understand this right now because I want to know. You can't just be like, that's my friend. And it's a male and he's 6'4", chiseled out of stone here. And you're over here a nice piece of ass. You've known each other for 10 years. How many times y'all fucked? That's the bottom line. I don't care. It's not like I'm going to care after the fact. I just want to know so we can clear up the bullshit. Right? I want to clear so we can clear up the bullshit so I can hear what this friend bullshit is. All right. I don't know. No, I've never hit it. Oh, I can't see it. All right. Anyway. So yeah, let's get down to brass tacks. Shout out to Loud Pocket says, am I too early for water? You are too early for Snow Bunny Heaven. That is way too early. It's only Tuesday. But ladies will have sex with male friends all the time. So ladies have sex with their gay friends. So you're telling me this male friend is just a platonic friend? Okay, you're platonic now. What was the past relationship about? That's what I want to know. Shout out to our brother MS81 Coach. I went to the JUCO Saturday night just to get some stank on my finger, and it was fun. Shout out to you. It's always fun at the JUCO. Shout out to our brother here. He says right here, insecure CJ, insecure people need to brag. Confidence is silence. Insecurity, they're loud. For decades, women been thumping their chests and saying that they're stronger and better than men. They're indirectly telling you that they're insecure and all their insecurities. Tell me you're insecure without telling me you're insecure. And yes, people have summed that up as projection. So when they say they are strong, that means they want someone as strong. When they say that they're a hustler, they want someone that's a hustler. And so they're indirectly telling you, projecting as to what they want. When they tell you you're insecure, they're telling you that she's insecure. But yeah, these are things that people have to realize. It's happening. Yeah. It's interesting. But yeah. Interesting times, isn't it? Shout out to Abdul. A lady at my gym beside me stretching took off her socks on the mat. I kept looking down thinking, CGA, what have you done to me? Shout out to you.
We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her
I ain't looking at no feet. Now ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You don't looking at feet?
I got a question.
Yes, I'm looking at feet.
All right. I got a question. How many of you ninjas became fiends of feet after watching my show? Press 1 in the chat if you weren't paying attention to women's feet until I brought it up. Right? Because a lot of y'all be like, I don't get it. Then you start looking at them over like this, like, and you like, CGA got me looking at feet. Oh, man. How many of you guys have become fiends of feet after watching me? You know what I mean? Like you weren't into it, and then you're like, CGA got me looking at these ladies' feet out here, man. All right, man. Hey, man, if your feet out, I'm going to be looking. All right, I'm going to be like, I was at the post office today, and this Ling Ling kept walking by me, and she had her sandals. She had her feet out. I was like, she had a nice little French pedicure. All right, she had a nice little French pedicure out. I was like, all right, the little twinkle toes she got. All right, anyway, how many of y'all before me had a foot fetish? All right, shout out to you for look at some of y'all had a long-term foot fetish. Y'all nasty, huh? Oh, y'all nasty. Y'all the type of ninjas. Okay, this is a family show. Do y'all? Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. All right, they just love feet for years. Yes, indeed. But yeah, that Ling Ling was walking around. She kept walking around me, and she was at her feet. She was at her twinkle toes. I was like, don't keep walking around here with them feet out. All right, anyway. Ooh, wee. Oh, y'all some nasty ninjas, long-term feet fetish ninjas. All right, the nasty boys are here.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right, shout out to y'all. Who don't like feet? All right, who know? We got veterans of feet. All right. Oh, man. Hey, let me tell you, feet ninjas got some nasty. It don't just stop at looking at it either. All right. It don't stop at looking at it. It goes way past looking at the feet. I'm going to tell you that right now. So anyway. All right. Yep. Y'all be putting the feet in the mouth. I know y'all be putting their toes in your mouth. All right. Stroking at the same time, putting the toes in your mouth, sucking a big toe. I know y'all nasty ninjas. I know y'all be doing it. Hey, young men, young dudes don't know what we're talking about yet. All right, young dudes. Hey, how many young dudes in here are under 21, 22? Young dudes don't know what we're talking about. Young dudes are like, what? All right, why? What is going on? All right, but what young dudes just happy to be there, right? Young dudes just like, you trying to hurry up and get it as fast as you can. Right? Because your parents going to come knocking on the door. You can barely get your pants off fast enough. You got one leg in a pants hole. You know what I mean? Somebody your baby sister going to knock at the door. Anything could happen. The police can bust you in the backseat of your Jeep. You know what I mean? Somebody coming at the parking lot bench. All your lights are off. When you young, you turn all the lights off. Can you turn the lights off so you can't see nothing? You just in there smashing. You don't even know. All you can do is feel. Everywhere you go, yep, can't be loud. You like, hush up. She like, ouchie, ouchie. Your friends, whoever your friend is, you smashing on his bed. You got to hurry up before he come out of the shower. You just can't really get into it. You really can't get into it. You know what I mean? She still got her bra on. You just like, all right, come here. Pants around her ankles. You're not really looking at anything. You just trying to hurry up. You like 3, 2, 1, roar. Oh, man, this be over before it started. You ain't got no foreplay, no aftercare, nothing. You're just like, let me get this on. Here we go right here. So, young dudes don't know what we're talking about. You ain't really got down to looking at anything, you ain't looking at. But when you get older, you're going to need a little more stimulation. You know what I mean? A little more visual pleasures. You can't just deal with just no poking no more. You got to just, you got to let your mind go some places. You got to let your mind go to some places. You know what I mean? You got to get a little nasty with it. and you got to touch on something. You got to start doing that. When you older, you can't just be showing up. So, yeah. Yep, they ain't got no time to be looking at features like feet and elbows and collarbones and necks. You ain't got time to think about choking no woman out. Fingernail pedicures and manicures. Hair. You ain't got no time. The lights are out. You're like, hurry up. Let's get it. Roar. It's over before it starts. But when you older, though, you get a little older, you got to have some stimulation. You know what I mean? You got to be like, oh, wow, she has no belly fat. She has a flat tummy. This is great. Oh, boy. Be like, look how long her neck is. And she don't have a fat neck. Look at that thing there. And I can see her collarbone. Things start being important to you. It ain't just a... You're going to need some extra to get up here and keep it going. Yes. Like, wow, she has narrow shoulders and no fat on her back. Wow, look at that. Look at no buffalo hump. All right, let me stop. You got to get in there. You need a little bit more than these youngins. So when you see old OGs out here looking at girls, you be like, come here, baby. Look at that. I'm going to kiss you on that collarbone. Look at that. Let me get that. I know that collarbone's sensitive. Let me see there. Come here. All right. Young dudes just be like, look at her ass, coach. Look at her ass. You appreciate the feminine feline creature. Come on over here. Let me take some time with you, girl. Let me get that neck. She'd be like, get that neck, daddy. All right. She'd be like that.
Okay, daddy.
Yep. You don't got no flabby arms. She got skinny arms and shit hanging off of her shoulders. You're like, damn, this is great. Not all that big arm fat. Like she a teacher or a linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. All right, look at this. She got the little string bean arms and shit, little petite fingers, and look at them little feet out there. Yeah, you know. She don't got moles all on her neck and shit. 8 moles over here. You're like, oh, her skin's still good. Right? Old bras be coming in with hair on their knuckles. They be coming in like the Wolverine, hair all on their knuckles and stuff. You be like, oh, man, you missed. I guess you didn't wax today, huh? You missed the wax, I see. All right, anyway. Skin tags, liver spots, orange area for white women on their chest. You like, it's been out in the sun a little too much, I see. Anyway. All right, we're having fun. Shout out to our brother, The Steel Curtain, says, Coach, I sense a new segment coming from future shows. I'm sure you have no problem finding plenty of videos of women crashing out. You can call it the Crash Bandits. Keep doing your thing, Coach. Salute. Yes, indeed. Crash Bandits. They crashing out, man, for sure. And don't let Kamala lose. They really going to be crashing out. Somebody going to be crashing out after the election. It's going to be actually, it's going to be the Trumpers, the MAGAs, or it's going to be the ladies. I don't know which one it is, but somebody crashing out for sure is going to make for some great content. And our brother P says females in the chat need to show them feet pictures to participate in the chat. All right, they send them to me privately, or they have orders to send them to me privately. They do. All right, they don't always do it either. I don't know why they don't do it on time. And shout out to our brother Rude Boy said sleep with women with mo money. Hypergamy, that's from Haas. Sleep with women with more money. That's going to be an old broad, though. That's going to be an old woman. Most women, if you look at where the wealth is distributed with women, not many young women under 40 got money. All right, not many young women under 40 have money. So if you're sleeping with women with money, all right, we talking about money. All right, we're not talking about money to a 25-year-old. We're talking about money. I'm not talking about she got a job and she gonna spend a little money on you. But you're gonna be with old broads if you sleeping with women just for money. Now, if you are very like Rude Boy, is that a guy, Rude Boy? Is that a reggae artist? Well, anybody in Jamaica, is that a reggae artist? Them niggas don't got no money. All right. Men in Jamaica are broken and broke. All right. So any woman got money in Jamaica. If you live in Jamaica, like if you live in Jamaica and you're a male and a woman comes down from Jamaica and she makes $45K, she rich. All right. So, but in America, oh, that's another rule. But in America, you're in America, a woman that makes $45K doesn't have much money to me. I'm like, that ain't no money. But I'm talking about if a woman got millions, she's going to be 50 plus years old. And that money is not money that she earned. That is maybe a dead husband's money. Shout out to Loud Pockets with another contribution. Appreciate you, sir. All right, but yeah, man. Hey, Mr. Rude Boy. All right, we're going to get back to the show because the shows went left. All right, really fast. But it's fun. It's fun. All right, what is this one here? It's the evil world we live in. We got a couple more segments. Oh, what it's like to be married. What it's like to be married. Okay, here we go right here. It says right here, one of my wife's birthday gifts, I opened the BJ one first and was like, no way I got two. All right, so take a look at this. Oh, no. I mean, boy. Okay, there you go right there. Guys, I don't know if you've ever been married, but yeah, this is the type of gifts you get when you're married. What'll happen is she'll come up with something. Oh, it's your birthday. It's an anniversary. And she'll make some tickets. All right, and most of the tickets are like flirtation and some of them are not. All right, and so you'll open these envelopes. You'll pack them up in like 50 envelopes or put them in a jar or some crazy shit, a shoebox, and you'll go in there and open these tickets, and it'll be like one BJ, once, you know, one back rub, one I'll lick your nuts once, pause. All right, and it'll be like one night of sex, even if I have a headache. And then he opened up the one right here.
It's barbecue in there.
And then he thought he had two blowjobs coming and he only got one. All right, and then you'll be like this. She'll be all pissy and you'll come in. I'm cashing in one of my tickets. And she can be like, fuck that game. That's married right there. That's marriage for sure. If you've been married, you definitely going to get that at least once. At least once. All right, what is the next one here? We have another one here, a Reddit. My wife thinks, let me see here. My wife thinks I'll accept this forever. She's venting right here. I worry that she's right. No sex or no physical intimacy. That isn't sex. Cuddling is off the table. It really, really hurts. If you're reading this, I don't have to explain to you what I mean. She hasn't been treating me angrily lately. She has not, but that's not enough. Part of me thinks that for appearances with family and friends, or about not letting our son see this stuff. I posted something somewhere else and got an interesting mix of replies. It says, when she's been treating me angrily for a while, she's a good friend to people, actually. I feel as though she started extending that to me. Friendship. All right, this is hard to read. It's not written very well. But I don't want a really good friend who's also a co-parent and a roommate. More accurately, that's not the only thing I want. She has asked that I stop bringing this up. Talking about these feelings feel like pressure. Pressure is not going to be constructive, she tells me. What would be? This is one of the questions I'm not to ask anymore. I don't get married to feel so lonely every night. I have a lot of love to give a partner. All right, yeah. All right. All right, these sentences are this is stuff. All right, there's a lot going on here. She hasn't been treating me angrily lately, but that's not enough. When you use but, there needs to be more to after but. All right, here we go right there. All right, so here we go right there. She's a good friend to people. Guys, if you think that's written well, you out of your fucking mind. She's a good friend to people. Dude, that is not a sentence. All right. How do I even get a rhythm reading that? That's not a sentence. All right. Just so you know, she's a good friend to people, period. All right. So anyway. All right. So anyway, here we go right here. What are we doing here? I feel as though that is not written very well. Nobody can read that shit. All right. Come on, bro. Ninjas, man, stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. That is not written well. I feel as though. All right, here we go right here. You getting a D in English if you turn that shit in. All right, so here we go. What do we got here? We have a lonely married man. We have a lonely married man. All right, that guy is all fucked up. That shit is all messed up. He's in trouble. And she's basically cut off the communication in regards to this. Don't pressure me. Man, this is where the problem is when you're talking about marriage, because this woman is literally sandbagging at this particular point. She's nice. I guess she was nice. She was nice. And then here at this sentence, she wasn't nice. When she's been treating me angrily for a while. Again, that is not a good sentence. When she's been treating me angrily for a while. Okay. But then she says she hasn't been treating me angry lately. And he says angrily. She hasn't been treating me angrily lately. Very horribly written. So, right. But in the same paragraph, she's treating him well and not treating him well. But this is marriage in a nutshell. He is obviously confused. He is obviously confused. But I think, do they have children? My comprehension skills are lacking here. Oh, yep, co-parent. So we got co-parent and roommate. We definitely got a 50-50 relationship right here. Co-parent and roommate, so they have kids, and she shut down the peace leave. She shut it down. And this is what I call the marriage will. So this is very common. You got the connection phase. They connected enough to have sex and produce children. They got the investment. It sounds like they have a house and family, and she cares about those people. She's nice friends to them. She's nice friends. But then now, don't talk to me about no pussy. All right, it's over. Ring the bell. And now what do you say here? He brings it up, and she says, stop bringing this up. Meaning, I don't have any intentions of having sex with you. This is what she's saying right here.
I haven't showered in 3 days and I smell like a bag of onions. Is any of this turning you off? Nothing?
Done. All right. Dunzo. It's kaput. Now you got a partner. Now you got 50-50. All right. He probably might even be doing worse. So it says no sex and no physical intimacy that isn't sex. Again, that is very... Wait a minute, what?
Are you tired?
Wait.
What that mean?
No sex and no physical intimacy that isn't sex. That's right there in the first sentence. I would love to know what that is.
What that mean?
I would love to know what that is. All right, but here you go here. You're done. You're done. Cut it off. The marriage is over. You got nothing going on there. And he's venting. He doesn't know what to do because I think he asks... Again, you guys are saying this is greatly written here. What would be? It says right here, she tells me, pressure is not going to be constructive. She tells me, she tells me, what would be? There's the question right there. I think the question is, where is this going? It's going nothing. It's going nowhere. And he had to sit there in his marital room and type that shit out. So, guys, this is where I always tell you, do not judge a book by its cover when you see married people and people with families and children. There's a lot of men that are in lonely marriages. In fact, I think somebody sent me an article talking about that. That men are, I'd rather be lonely single than lonely in a marriage. And I've been married. Right? All right. I've been married before. And yeah, I mean, there's going to be stints of loneliness and no sex and kind of like you don't get along for a little periods of time. Then all of a sudden you'll get along and there'll be hope and you'll be going to marriage counseling. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, next one. We got another one right here. Hole in the wall, no sex. My husband punched a hole in the wall yesterday after we got home from church. Ironically, I know. Anyway. Again, I mean, come on, man. These Reddits, it's hard to read. No period, nothing. We're just going to keep it rolling, huh? Run-on sentence, I say. My husband punched a hole in the wall yesterday after we got home from church. Ironically, I know, comma, anyway. When he finally got around to talking about his issue, comma, it was because I don't have sex with him, period. Quote, and she says, I have 2 kids, one is a toddler, and a husband is always telling me I don't something anything, and I'm lazy, and so I've been trying to take care of the kids, comma, and clean the house, comma, again and again, every day, comma, plus take them and the dog outside for exercise and life, and I'm just exhausted. All right, here we go right here. This is definitely another vent section. She says she has 2 kids. She mentions a toddler and a husband. So I guess the husband is a child. Okay, I'm assuming that. I know he needs sex, but he insults me and puts me down, so I don't try to do more, and I'm effing tired. Please help. Then this edited to add, I just realized that a divorce would mean we would have to get kids alone sometimes, and that has me stressing. Gentlemen, this is marriage in a nutshell. What happened was she found out, she talked to a divorce, and they said 50-50 custody. So that means she's exploring the divorce. But she's like, fuck that shit, man. She's like, I know he got needs, but I just ain't interested on no more. I'm not having, no. Don't press me. I guarantee you the last 2 articles, the women are white women. That's typically white women bullshit, mumbo jumbo. They will clamp down the legs on you with the quickness. All right, they'll shut down sex real quick. They have a baby or 2, shut down. All right, and they'll be like, I just don't feel like I'm sexual. Man, I tell you, man. How does he insult her? She didn't say. I know he needs sex. Like, I know he needs it like a dog. You know what I mean? I know the dog needs to go for a walk. But he insults me and puts me down. How? I don't know how, but she didn't write it down right there. So he punched a hole in the wall in his frustration. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this, and you're going to disagree. You're going to disagree, and women are going to disagree with this. If you get married to a man and you are not having sex with that man, and that you are not fulfilling your wifely duties, period. I don't care if you disagree with me. You can kick rocks. You can take a long walk on a short pier. You can take an elevator ride to hell. I don't care what you do. You can take a staircase to heaven. You can get on Highway 304 and fucking, drive 100 miles an hour with your eyes closed. I don't care what you think. Having sex is a requirement to be a wife. If you're not having sex, I don't give a fuck. And by the way, I'm going to tell you this here, and I'm going to add this. I don't care if you feel like it or not. That doesn't matter. I don't care if you feel like it. I don't care if you ain't into it. That matters none. That matters none when it comes to marriage. If you are married and you're doing that, and you think it's up to you to negotiate when you do it and how much you do it and if you do it or not, or if you feel like doing it, you're in the wrong, period. You're in the wrong. You're fraudulently married to your husband. You're fraudulently married to your husband. Your marriage is a fraud. All right. You're a piece of shit too. All right. May I add, you're a piece of dog shit, steaming pile of dog shit for doing this. This is psychological warfare. Not only that, you're withholding intimacy for punishment or whatever your issue is. This is not a marriage. All right. Now, if you want to feel like you're in a marriage, fine with me. But this is a disgrace. It don't matter what he said to you that day, whatever your fucking excuse is, you're a steaming pile of dog shit to me, and you're not married. All right, so don't tell me you're married if this is the case. All right, period. Anyway, I just had to get off my chest. All right, but I hear people doing this all the time, and you guys are shitty people. I mean, you're shitty people. And there's a lot of shitty people here, so I'm not trying to change your mind or your opinion. And I'm not even trying to argue or debate. You're a shitty person. All right, period. that means you don't have no intentions of being married at all. You're a parasite, you're a user and an abuser. You're an abuser, by the way, with doing this. That's a psychological tactic that you're using against him to punish and reward him, and sometimes punish him when he doesn't need to be punished just because you don't want to have sex. So anyway, all right, absolutely trash human being. And if you would disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. All right, where we at right here?
You can talk about me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I got mine, goddammit. You better hustle and get yours.
What about if he don't want to have sex with you? Oh, well, that's different. All right, but anyway. Let's get to the next part right here. What it's like to be married. Here we go right here. Let's take you to this video. Here we go right here. Apparently this one.
This ain't Texas.
Oh, I can't play that music on this program here. Okay, there we go right here. Oh, my goodness. Right here.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, look at that. Wowzers. And look at the husband. You know he pissed. And I'm going to show you something here. The comments agree that the husband, the baby daddy, he is literally regretting his decision. Though. Look at this. Of course, yep. Look at this. Boy, this is somewhere in the middle of Iowa. Iowa's fine. Matter of fact, this is definitely Kansas City, Missouri. This is definitely Kansas City, Missouri. I've seen some Kansas City women, man, and they definitely look like this. This guy's not that bad looking. He looking like an old Billy Jack Haynes from Portland, Oregon back in the day. He'll put you in a full Nelson. One baby, and she pulled the pin on the fat grenade. Look at that fast. One baby, and look at that. And look at oh, man. Are those capri pants? Look at the capri pants with them pale ankles sneaking out. Ladies, white folks, stop wearing black shoes. All right? It does not look good. Black shoes do not look good on white folks. All right? But anyway. Look at the capri pants. Look at these. This is you're not getting sex tonight gear. Look at that hip movement. Oh, no. Oh,
the humanity.
Let's look at the hips. All right. And let me tell you, man, they are ridiculing this woman here. So it says right here, the comments, bro, just pay child support. Just pay. Just pay child support. All right, leave. And it looks like he wants to go. It says right here, the next one says, you can see the look on his face. He's thinking about going to the store for milk and not coming back. Out of here. All right. The next one, he's doing it for the kid. He's such a good man. Yep. He's staying for the kid. I mean, she could definitely get, I guess he gets to pipe this down. Pig suey. All right, but this is a slow Tuesday at best. What a good man he is. He's staying for the kid. He's a good man. This one says, how are half of her teeth missing, but he isn't? All right. Wow. How is he still there? Yeah, that's a mismatch. Buddy is dead inside. Daddy is about to go to the store for cigarettes. He left me. You know she ain't tried at all, brothers. She ain't tried at all. She ain't even trying for this guy. She just basically just giving him the laziest marriage of all time. And he done with it too. He's, oh my, look at this. This is bad. And you know there's a big bush down there. All right, that is it's definitely there's fire in the hole there. The carpets definitely do match the drape. So if he's into some redhead shit, I mean, he married a redhead, he got one too. All right, there's fire in the hole down there, but it's a big burning fire. It's a big old Santa Ana wind blowing fire down there. She looked like she smelled like a wet chicken, for sure. She smelled like a wet chicken, no doubt. And there he is. Imagine him smashing this out. Imagine having a smash. He can't smash no other punani on earth without getting penalized and losing his kids. This is who he got to get a nut to for the rest of his life. Yeah, he dead on the inside, and everybody knows it. Hey, man, the comments told on it. Everybody knows it. All right, last one right here, and people are going to be pissed at me right here. All right, this one is a compilation of skits that I played before of men returning their wives to their parents because she's too expensive. All right, what do I tell you, man? The biggest tricks of all time are married men. All right, let's play it. All men pay.
Can't afford any more. Bye. Hey, wait a minute. I've already got one of those. Bye. Hey.
She's all yours. She's way too expensive.
Hey, Kareem, I can't afford both of them. I got a month. No, take me with you.
She's too expensive.
I have to give her back. She's too expensive. Hey, don't take backsies.
Damn.
Oh, the you.
Wait, I already got one. Oh, wait. Give it back. Are you ready to go on?
I look at you like about shut up money too much.
Oh, no. I have one of those. Come back here. Are you ready to go on?
Oh shit.
Wait, what you doing?
Oh, wait,
Wait, come on. Wait.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your mom's. I can't afford you.
No refunds.
All right, so yeah, this is what we call the truth and humor relationship normie content that is relatable, that everybody knows is true, but the best way to get around it is laugh at it and make a joke about it. But, oh, it's painful. Oh, these are the plights, the painful things that men go through, fathers and husbands. All right, and so you see the fathers and husbands are the butt of the joke, and there's dad right there. I got another one of them.
Wait, I already got one.
I already got one. All right. And this is the humiliation ritual that we talk about and this whole thing of all men pay. Oh, I already got one. And then when you realize that marriage is just a father passing on his financial responsibility of his daughter on to another man, then you realize what marriage is. All right. Here they go. No take backsies. No take backsies. Yeah, it's the reality. So they're all participating in this skit, as we call it, a humiliation ritual right here. She kind of fine, though. She look good, at least. I like dark hair like that. And there it is. Humph. And look. Hey, wait a minute. Look at the corny dad. Look at him. Look at him. Look.
I already got one of those.
I already got one of those.
Hey.
Yeah, look at him. Don't blow your ACL out and your Achilles out here trying to do this skit. All right, I got to turn down this like this. Look at all these kids, all right? They haven't cleared that house out yet. All right, that's definitely a Middle Eastern family right there. Yeah, no, I got one. Look, I got another bitch right here. Women are expensive, bruh. Women are expensive, and there go the big, all right, snow cow. Redhead. Shout out to the redheads. Hello. All right, nope. Look at that. All right, no take backsies right there. No take backsies. And there's the white. I love when white girls do this because I think about what I can put in there. All right, I'm like, oh, I can put all of it in there. Or I could put something on her tongue. But the dad's like, I got rid of her. She off my payroll. She definitely off my payroll. All right, where's this redhead at? I want to see this redhead. All right, look at this right here. This is a biggin. She's a biggin. She thick. Look at that. Boy, I'm surprised he was able to get this thing potato tag over his shoulder. All right, there he is. Almost dropped her. All right, hey, I got one. Wait. Okay, he got her slung over there, caveman style. Let's see. Nope. 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 They out of there. I don't want her back. No take backsies. Look at her. He gonna break his back carrying all that big woman up there. Too expensive.
Are you ready for one?
I already got one. I already got one. Here we go right there. And who is this? Is this a father? Oh, this is okay. He got a Gordita. We definitely got a Gordita. Ain't pulling her weight. All right. Gordita ain't pulling her weight. Got to send her back. She's sitting up there getting fat and lazy. Yup, got to take her back. Yep, she look about 5'2". Damn, is that the moms? She ain't got no daddy. All right, taking the black woman back. Yep, take her back. Fuck that. All right, I'm going to the JUCO. All right, even Ricky Tan got his daughter taken back. All right, even the Vietnamese family got. All right, and she was like,
What kind of fuck you give me?
all right, Ricky Tan can get this work too, and it's a ninja. He got up out of there. So much for the passport, bros. That's what happens, man. You got to get, taking care of the he probably paying all the family rent. All right, nope, look, I already got one. There it is. There's my biggest, look at mom. Yep, there's my biggest expense. I already got one. I don't need another one. I can only support one woman. This one eat me out of house and home right now.
What kind of fuck you give me?
And there you go. Ninja passport bros out of here. All right, passport bros. What happened, Ninja? I thought it was cheap. All right, we got a ninja coming out here bringing his black wife there. Who is this? Is that the dad? Who are they even? Oh, he done pushed her. The brother done pushed her. He done pushed her back in the house, bro. No mas. No mas. All right, never feel alone out here. Let me do one more right here. Can men and women be friends? All right, we're going to start with this woman out here. Let's see if we can get her here. Then we'll do the main event. Can men and women be friends?
You guys may not agree with what I'm about to say, but
so what?
I'm going to say it anyway. I don't believe in being friends with men platonically. I don't believe that they are capable of being platonic. I think that men always have an agenda, and of course they want to stay in close proximity to women, especially if you're a good-looking girl. It always benefits them to even have you as their friend, you know? And they always seem to want to vent to you about other women or get your advice on something. And they rely on our nurturing nature to comfort them. So I don't believe in being friends with men. And majority of the male friends that I've ever had, of course, always found me attractive. And given a day, if I would let them, they would, pursue me. But
man, they egos be out of control, man. Like, she look old and young at the same time. Like, I'm saying, she ain't a bad looking girl. I think it's her skin. But boy, she is really talking herself up bigly here. All right. Talking herself up bigly. All right. I mean, she ain't bad looking, but
because, I am intimidating, they're like, oh, it's safer to just.
Women always saying they're intimidating. I know what they're saying. They're not talking about they're intimidating. No one approaches them. They're saying, I'm just so strong and I'm just this, and men are intimidated by me. No, you're just a bitch, right? That's all. All right, you're just bitchy. It's not that you're intimidating at all. No. All right, so let's see here. And, oh, by the way, yes, all the men in your life want to have sex with you. So she is right there. All right, all the men in your life want to have sex with you. This is true.
Safer to just be her friend, you know what I mean? Having a man as your friend really.
She would probably make a horrible girlfriend. All right, and so that's the reality of it. She's a horrible girlfriend. She would be a good sexual mate, practice, you know what I mean? But she probably will talk your dick limp, right? She don't know when to shut up. She will talk your dick limp. So she's trying to be like, oh, this and that. Yeah, no. Nobody cares about that. Let's see what she's got to say here. And why is she crying? I see a couple tears here.
You know what I mean? Having a man as your friend really doesn't give any benefit to your life.
Is this the same thing?
At all. You benefit the fuck out of him because men just benefit off of standing next to a woman. It makes them look good. It makes them feel good. You're always going to adjust them in some way. You're going to suggest something that upgrades them. They never do anything to upgrade you, though. The most that you would get out of a friendship with a man is that he can fix something for you in your home or your car or mow your lawn. But he wouldn't really even give a fuck about your safety, because when you start venting to him about a man, he's not going to really give you the tea. He's going to side with his brothers, because he doesn't know how to help you. He only knows how to be served. So I just don't really see a benefit in being friends with a man. Like, I can pay somebody to do the things that I need a man to do.
I didn't anticipate it going that way. Boy, her ego is off the charts. I mean, I know my ego is off the charts, but this woman's ego is off the charts. I mean, really? I mean, this is what you're going at here? All right, he can't do nothing but fix something again. I mean, they're always looking at you as using usury. She does make a little bit of points here talking about you can stand next to him and raise his value. I mean, if you're attractive. And also, yeah, it does, because if you know anything about social proof, that does true. So we can't deny that. We can't deny that. I'll give her that point right there. But in terms of you're saying that it's normally the men that she's her age group of guys. Her age group of guys, for sure. They don't have anything to give her. That's why she's saying I can't capitalize off of them. Right? There's no money. There's nothing that she sees valuable. She doesn't see sex as one of those things that she can go without it with most of these guys. So she doesn't see that as a mutual exchange. She sees that as she's doing way more than she's getting back in return. So the men don't have money. They don't know how to support and sponsor her. They certainly aren't going to protect her. And she's saying they don't protect her when she's talking about other men. Why would I protect you when you're talking about other men? Ain't you strong? Ain't you supposed to be, I'm supposed to be intimidated by you? I mean, this woman's got it a little bit wrong, but I do agree that men and women can't be friends at all. I don't think we are compatible as friends. If there are men and women that are friends, they either already had a sexual history or the man has settled on the fact that he might not have sex with her, but he might if he sticks around long enough. All right, but we do have to distinguish what friends are. Friends are typically somebody we can lean on in hard times that we can socialize with just for the benefit of an exchange. Coworkers don't count. People that you went to school with don't count as friends, although if you can become friends with some of these people, but you're only friends because you have something social in common. So you went to school together, that's not a friend. That's somebody you are aware of, you have knowledge of. That's not a friend. It's an associate. It's somebody you associate with. Could be somebody you network with. People use the term friend loosely. So that's that. All right. And you can also be intimate with the friend, meaning that it's called no strings attached or some friends with benefits, or as I call it, the JUCO special friend, where you're not in a commitment, right? You're not in a commitment with them and you're just really mostly sex. And people can be that. But I think if you took the sex off the table, or once a person get bored with the sex or feels like the sex is not an even exchange, you will find that those relationships don't last very long. It turns into maybe an absence right there. All right. So, yeah, man, acquaintances. These are our acquaintances. These people are not friends. We use friends very loosely. So I still believe she's right. Men and women can't be friends. We're not compatible. We're not compatible human beings, meaning it's hard to even get us to be compatible when we have a romantic interest, right? So if you notice how women operate, when they are outside, if men and women can be friends, if men and women could be friends, when they're outside, they would love for men to associate with them. In fact, they are actually the opposite. They do not go out of their way to associate with men. They almost think most men are creepy. Most men are invisible to them. And even if the woman wants someone to approach them and you approach, that bitch will be approaching you on guard. Yeah, my name is Kaylee. Yeah. And then you got to pepper her with questions just to get it back. Are you interested? Yeah. Okay. Put a phone number. Can you want my Instagram? Right. So that just basically shows that we're not compatible at all. There has to be an individual. Well, what do you want from me? And I want to fuck you. All right. I don't have to do it now, but that's eventually what I want to do. Are you good? All right. Are you a kid? I mean, you know what this is about. Boy meets girl. I have sex with girl. All right. All right. That's it. So these people here are saying that, men and women can be friends. We are not compatible at all. We almost don't share anything interesting in common. And in fact, we almost look at the world completely different. Like, our approach is completely different in life. How we see the world and how they see them is completely polar opposite. So we don't have compatibility. Some people are friends and married and they're not compatible. All right, we've already showed you and demonstrated that. All right, we're not even compatible even in a marriage, even in a relationship. Mostly all of our relationships have failed because there was a compatibility issue. And you're telling me men and women can be friends? It's gobbledygook. Now, I'm gonna say this. More women probably believe they can be friends with men as opposed to vice versa. Because women can remove sex and then still be friends with a guy. Whereas a guy, it's much more difficult to say sex is off the table. And then he would have to deal with the woman from there. He would have to really like her, and she would have to have something that she offers him for him to continue that friendship. Overwhelmingly, no. All right, I don't believe so as well. And this does make it difficult in relationships that if your person that you're with, your girlfriend, if she says she has a male friend, now you're really in trouble if you're a man that believes men and women can't be friends. This is where it becomes problematic, because if you say men and women can't be friends and she says, I have a lot of male friends. Okay. Tell me about these male friends. Now you're going to sound controlling and insecure. Tell me about these male friends. Okay. Who are they? Oh, I have my friend Todd and my friend Cavante and my friend Glocktavius and my friend Edgar and my friend Ricky Tan. Oh, okay. All right. And you're like, ma'am, these are not your friends. These are not your friends. Oh, yes, they are. You know they want to have sex with you. No, they don't. We're like brother and sister. We're homies that we went to school with. We're really friends. They like me. They look out for me. They watch out for me at all times. They're always looking over me. They always follow me on Snapchat friends. They're always texting me and checking on me. They really like me. Oh, okay. You think that's a friend, huh? That sounds like an orgy to me. All right, that's what it sounds like. And they always text me. They buy me stuff. They always pay for lunch and dinner. They're always asking me to hang out late at night while they play video games. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. They chase away any guy that comes up and cold approaches me. They really look out for me. They're really there to protect me. These are my friends. Yeah, anyway, sound like some fantastic friends. All right, yeah. I bet you if you were ugly, you probably wouldn't have as many of these friends. And you probably had sex with some of these friends. No, I haven't. By the way, it never bring it up that they had sex with each other because it's pointless. Let me get up to the super chats and we'll do the main event. And we'll conclude today's show. Shout out to y'all. All right. Yeah. And my friends don't even like you because they don't trust you. Oh, of course they don't. Let me see here. Did I get Triggerverse? I did. All right. We got, who is in here? We got no government name, BH. He says, if I had CGA's work ethic, I'd be a millionaire. And that's a sponsorship. It's hard. It's hard work, man. It's hard work. I'm going to tell you, man, what is the biggest thing? It's not the work ethic. It's the consistency. Being consistent counts, man. Being consistent counts. Shout out to you, Jeff, the producer in the building. Shout out to you, Jeff, the producer. Shout out to, hey, Mr. Rude Boy. Good to see you. We got our brothers over on Venmo. Do y'all got something to say? What's up with the love? Macaroni Tony says, I've had several hen friends. Each time I warned them or put them up on game about true dogs, guess what happened? It made them fall for the dog even more, not run away. It made them fall for the dog even more, not run away from the dog. Yes. One thing about women and young men, you can include young men in this. Whatever person they get hooked on, it is almost best to say nothing than to tell them. So if that person is a piece of shit, a scumbag, nothing, using them, if you warn them and say, you better get away from that man, and it's a young man and he got the girl putting stank on his finger, all right, licking him for the first time, swallowing his kids like this, go. That guy, if you tell that boy to leave that girl alone, they ain't going to do it. You're going to push them together. You have a daughter, and the daughter got a knucklehead, pookie-ass ninja. And if you tell your daughter you need to stop seeing him, nope. You lost your daughter. Say bye-bye to your daughter. She gone. She going to go with Pookie. They're going to run away like motherfucking Romeo and Juliet or some shit like that. That's right. If you tell an old hen, an old woman, hey, that ninja that you messing with is no good, she going to be in love with that ninja. And she going to tell whoever you told your son about that old fat bitch leaking his balls up, your daughter about that Pookie, and that woman with that man, they going to tell that person, by the way. They going to tell that person what you said about them. Oh, yes, they are. They're going to tell that person, my friend Greg said, and every time you're around, your boy going to be looking at you. Glocktavia's going to be looking at you. Your daughter's boyfriend going to be looking at you. I'm going to have to shoot your daddy. The girl that you told that's licking your son off, she going to be looking at you. I hate him. All right, I hate him. Do not do it, bruh. You might as well just hold your tongue like, oh, shit. Damn. The best thing you could do is, hey, I love you so much. I love your new boyfriend, honey. Yeah, you know what I mean? Invite him in. Come on in. You need to invite him over more. And then when he come over, hang out with him. Hey, man, you want to play Madden? All right, anyway. Oh, man, that's a sad time. Shout out to No Government Name SD says, Coach, that father skit made me think of when parents of the bride were expected to pay for the wedding. The dad probably couldn't wait to let his daughter be someone else's problem. He says, I've even smashed every female friend okay, you've always wanted to smash every female friend that you've had. Most never wanted to give me them cheeks, but they had no problem with me paying for everything. So those are two different things. By the way, historically, we are still, we're still kind of Christian-based and Puritan with our expectations with romance and mating. But men and daughters, women were property to fathers. And most of the time, they sold their daughters off to the highest bidder, meaning that this is a bride price or this is going to be a dowry. The father would investigate you to see if you had your financial affairs in order, if you could afford to take his daughter off your hands so that she would not be returned to sender. You had to own land. But in today's day, we believe that this is some sort of romantic gesture of the father giving the daughter away, but it really has to do with the son being financially responsible for the daughter and being able to pass on that responsibility over from the father to the son. Okay, this isn't anything with romance. So we've already got away from that because women are no longer considered property. They have the right to vote. Probably one or two of these things that I mentioned have been an absolute mistake, if not both. However, I can't do anything about that, and I'm not going to crusade or fight for that. I'm not an activist. All right, I'm just going to tell you where we fucked up, and we fucked up on one or two of these, if not both. And as a result, people think that women are free. Yep. Goats, cows, farmland, land. Sometimes the father will give land to the new husband of the daughter in order to cultivate that land. So maybe you'll put a double wide on that piece of land on the other side of the house so that you can keep the family together. And that was a contingency to marry the daughter. Hey, you can marry the daughter, but y'all got to live on our plot of the land over there, and then you're gonna take 10 acres, 5 acres, and you're gonna cultivate that. You're gonna make a farm, and you're gonna bring some kids forth, 5 kids that can help you over the next 10, 20, 30 years to bring that land forward. So it's all been business. But today we don't see it as that. But of course, that skit lets you guys know, man, it's real out here, brothers. Marriage ain't free. Marriage ain't for free, man. Women ain't free. Okay? Women are expensive. I don't care if she makes her own money or not. Women are a major expense. In fact, they are a massive liability, financial liability. I don't care how much money they make. It is irrelevant. Because the money they make, they just put their taste way up there. So they're just going to live up. They very rarely live below their means. So if you get with a woman, I don't give a fuck. She make $200,000 a year. She going to break you financially. All right? The likelihood that she breaks you financially is high. I don't care if you make no money and she make 200 grand. Y'all going to be, she going to break you. And I actually have siblings, female. I was married, my mom, I have a daughter. Women are not free. Women are not free. Get this through your thick skull. Okay? Women are quite expensive, man. The only way they're free is if she calls you up and say slide through, and you better hope she don't get pregnant or anything. In fact, let me just give you this. Everything she produces is a debt. Everything that a woman produces is debt. They very rarely produce anything that is going to take you into the black. They are always a line item negative cost with almost no recouping, no return of an investment, none. All right, zero. Relationships aren't free. Love ain't free. Cohabitation ain't free. I don't care how much he makes. So we have to get this understanding where we admit this, because a lot of guys don't see it. But it is an absolute fact. And by the way, it's always been this way. It's always, you guys want relationships, but don't realize you're going to be in the red financially on a relationship. All right. You guys don't know how much women cost. You truly don't. I don't care if she a muskrat or a regular or a woman that dresses up. Women be expensive as hell. All right. What Zoe got to say?
Hair, makeup, esthetician, facials, vagina waxing, everything. That is all independence.
Yep, they are expensive, bro. Everything they produce is a debt. All right, children. That's what they produce. Children are free. They come out with a massive price sticker on them. Lovable liabilities. Her, on the other hand, okay. They massively expensive. So get it through your skull. You want a relationship, just go ahead and figure out where you're going to open your wallet. And again, I'm going to say this. It doesn't matter what she makes in terms of income. I can do a financial audit on every woman I know, and they're going to almost all be broke by the end of the month. Right? Almost always going to be broke by the end of the month. And their income will not match up to their savings, right? They'll be like, I make $200K a year. And they will have 10 grand in savings it will never touch 20, 25, 30. Dude, this is like 90% of them. And their debt to income ratio will be a fucking disaster. Credit score in the dumps. I guarantee you I can pull their credit and they'll be below 620. Making $200K a year, and their debt will be in the $50,000 to $100,000. I'm just letting you know. Their debt to income versus what it is, it'll be a disaster. And by the end of the month, they will barely be making rent. This is about 90% of them. There's always exceptions to the rule. And you will see them spend like no other. They be buying shit. They be shopping and spending. With that being said, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just describing them and getting men prepared for the reality of what you're asking for. You guys want traditional stay-at-home wives, some of you guys claim. You want a traditional wife. You think a wife is free? You think a traditional wife is free? You think it'll be cheaper to have a wife stay home than it is for her to go out and earn her own money? Are you insane? You're insane if you think a wife is cheaper at home with the kids than she is out there working. Right? You be begging her to go to work just so you can break even at the end of the month. But if she was sitting up at that house cooking and cleaning and raising your kids and teaching them at homeschool, Ninja, you gonna be open your wallet. You're gonna realize how many bologna sandwiches a woman can eat in a day. But men are out here outrageous with their idea of what women are. I'm like, man, you guys are crazy, bro. And shout out to No Government Name SD says he had women friends that he wanted to smash. But they also didn't have any problems paying for things. Oh, let's meet for brunch. You know, female friends. This is why I don't think, like, the way women treat their male friends pretty much let me know that you're not friends. Okay, so if a woman has a male friend, but every time they go out to the movies or the brunch or lunch or do something, he pays and she never does, that sounds like usury. Whenever she needs something, he comes over there to fix it. That's usury. All right. Also, when you need to move, you call your male friend up with the truck and he comes and brings 3 Mexicans with him and they load up the truck and you just stand there. All right. Taking inventory. This is usury. This is not friendship. Friends don't do shit like this. Now, every now and then, this woman will buy a gift and all these things. But yeah, these is usury. These are not friendships. And of course, it feels great for her. Oh, I got a friend. He's so generous. Every time we go out, I offer to pay, but he pays. That is usury. That's not a friendship, gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. All right, did I get everybody? Because it's time for the main event. Let me check over here on this over here. I might not have got everybody. But it's been a long night. Shout out to our brother here, Peter G. Coach Shaq has a VP position at Reebok. He is the reason Angel Reese has a huge endorsement deal. Everyone vilified him for his behavior last week, but without him, she'd have to pay $8,000 a month in her apartment with a $73,000 a year WNBA salary. Background, since you were just talking about this. So there you go. So he's getting her paid. Now, maybe he shouldn't have mentioned anything about her being in the shorts. That's definitely maybe the case if he has that type of relationship. But he's taking care of her. And I knew Shaq was going to take care of her when he said, and I quote, Angel Reese is one of the best athletes to ever come out of LSU. Now, I'm going to tell you, Shaq, that got to be the dumbest thing you ever said. And you said some dumb things, but that is stupid. All right, that's stupid. I mean, I'm offended, and I didn't even play ball at LSU. You're telling me Pete Maravich, motherfucking the ninja, any ninja that played football, plus the ninja that played for the Bengals, ninjas that played football. All right, motherfucking Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, Shaq himself. What's the one girl that came out of the WNBA? Shit. Simone Augustus. All right. Any other quarterbacks that came out of LSU? Joe Burrow. Shaq himself. Chris Jackson. Bro, that got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. Bro, what's the dude? Honey Badger? Yeah, Justin Jefferson. I mean, come on, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Angel Reese, Jaden Daniels. Ain't no way in hell. Angel Reese is the best athlete to ever come out of LSU, and he said it too. Now, he was up there kissing some ass, but Shaq. All right, come on, man. Best to come out of LSU. I mean, there's too many athletes that I just can think about. I can't. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it where he said it. Oh, here it is. So you guys don't think I'm making it up. So you guys don't think I'm making it up. This is a media quote right here. Shaq calls Angel Reese probably the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU sports. Ninja, send it. Send it. Yeah, Jamar Chase. Come on, man. Come on. Livy Dunn? Yes. Olivia Dunn? Stop. Odell Beckham? I mean, dude, look at all these athletes they're naming. Olivia Dunn is better than Angel Reese. I had a kid that I went to middle school with that ran track at LSU. She better than Angel Reese. Oh, yeah. What about the baseball players? LSU's got a fine, fabulous baseball program. Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell. Come on. I don't know. Yeah. What about Leonard Fournette? I mean, Leonard Fournette by himself is an amazing athlete. I mean, this is just despicable right here. Come on, man. Somebody said Stanley Roberts. Did Jerome Bettis play at LSU? I thought he played at Notre Dame. Stanley Roberts is better than Angel Reese. Come on, man. This is I just don't understand what's going on. All right. You guys, yeah. Alex Bregman. I don't know who Paul Skenes is. Ben Simmons. Okay, I'll give you Ben Simmons too. All right, there's no way, bro. There's no way in the world that he can mean that. So you know what? Something else is going on. Something else is going on. I don't even think there's no way in the hell, bro. And my favorite is Pistol Pete, so I don't know what he talking about. I'll take Pistol Pete over Angel Reese basketball, athletic-wise. I'm going with the pistol. Pause. No government name SD, last one says, my brother's wife just nagged him to get her a newer Benz that she didn't need. That's $1,000 a month now. He don't pay, though, coach. He don't pay for vagina. Guys, married guys are the biggest tricks. They are married tricks. And they are financially, that's what they signed up for, by the way. All right, main event. Let's see if we can get through it. The hell? Main event. Main event. All right, this woman says right here, her dating ex. All right, let's take a look at this woman here. What do you think about this woman? Okay. All right. She looks the part. She looks like an IG model. All right, let's take a look at her profile here. As you can see, it looks very, what do we see? We see bars and restaurants and shit like that. We see her posing at the bar. All right, yep. Fingernails, nails done. Uh-oh. Somewhat front row seats, second row seats at the game. Uh-oh. So we know, tag the sponsor. She looks good here. Yummy, yummy. She's got great skin, hair, skin, makeup, hair, nutrition. She claims she's a model. I can fly her out. She's not out of my league. She's just out of my price range just a little bit, but she's well within my price range. All right, we got golf lessons. She looked like somebody, okay, you see her taking trips. All right, there she is at a restaurant. All right, they all check. Yep, you know, sugar that. Oh, okay. Oh, nice piece of calico. All right, there we go right there. She's getting dropped off by the Uber. Somebody's in her life. Somebody's in her life. She's got a Tesla. All right, European trips. All right, so this is a sponsored woman taking golf lessons. So she's trying to upgrade her life, right, and get with the top tier men. All right, ski trips. Yep. This woman is not for free, brother. This woman is mahi. All right, just so you know, Costa Rica, bam, boy. Uh-oh, whose bed she laid up in? She ain't laid up in that bed by herself. All right. Somebody else is get 'em daddy season out here.
Get 'em daddy.
Somebody else is in that bed. That is not, she did not pay for that bed by herself. We know this. Come on, man. And somebody had to take the picture. Tag the sponsor. Mahi. I might actually see what she talking about. I might get in them DMs and see what she talking about. See what the price looking like. Let's see what the price is looking like. There she is at a dinner table. Yep. And I see 2 drinks. Oh, boy. So when you see this, guys, you know what time it is. If you're on locals, you know what time it is, gentlemen. This is a monetized dating woman. She's monetized. She at the game. Yeah, brothers. She's not for free, guys. This is not a freebie. Now, the reason why I showed you this is because she's going to tell you her dating icks. This should be interesting. She says, these are my dating icks. All right, here we go right here.
Being on my Uber, and I was like, you know what, this is a perfect time to do a little first date icks, because I have a lot. You're lucky enough to even land a date with me, and you show up empty-handed. Not a flower, not a chocolate, not a teddy, not a nothing. You're never going to see me again.
Monetized dating. All right. Yeah. All right. You heard that. On the first date, if you show up empty-handed without no cash.
I got money.
All right. Yeah. Right. Without no money. Without no money,
I
honey.
got money.
Without no flowers, chocolates. What did she say? Teddy bears? You're never going to see me again. Okay. Oh, boy. You know what time it is. This will be a perfect opportunity for me to talk about my JUCO. All right. Because I'm telling you, man, the monetized dating marketplace. Yeah, she said if you lucky enough to even go out with me. All right. Yeah, man. I already tell you, I already know what time it is. You guys don't know what time it is. If you want to know what time it is, join me over here. Make a profile over there on Locals. All right. If you're on Locals, press 1 just so these guys can see. I'm going to talk about this more coming up in the next week and over the weekend. The monetized dating marketplace is out here. We know what Instagram, there's no shock here what's going on. She's hiding it around clever language, but we know what's up. This is Mahi Mahi style. All right. So you should not be shocked by this. This is not going to be a freebie, guys. All right, big head hunnids. Yes, big head hunnids.
I got money.
In a nice envelope. He says, broke ninjas about to crash out listening to this. But I'm going to take a very unpopular approach, and I'm going to talk about this over on the Notorious CGA channel. I'm going to make a lot of videos this weekend. I got time. And, yeah, this is where we are with it. So you've been priced out significantly. Priced out. Get over on Locals. Join me on Sunday. We talk about this extensively about what's going on here. Here we go. What's the second ick?
Before we even get to dinner table, we've had a conversation. You know my love language is gifts. So you showing up empty-handed, just you, nothing to wow me, nothing to make an impression, you're never going to see me again.
You're never going to see, you're never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never get it. Somebody said, is this Kim K? Nope, but she got the Kim K surgery package, all right? They basically got the exotical surgery package, all right? So this is $2 Kim K, or at least 1K Kim K. This is definitely 1K Kim K, all right? So here we go right here. And I'm not purposely not showing you who she is. All right, so this is, again, usury, right? Well, it's kind of usury, but you guys don't know the other thing that's going to happen later on that day, all right? But there's something going to happen. All right, so she's got flowers, roses, chocolates. She's got candies. She's got teddy bears. She also says, you show up empty-handed, no date, no bueno. You're never going to see me again. Here we go.
Ordering a girly drink. There should be no reason that we're both ordering an espresso martini. Get a gin and tonic. A Manhattan? A glass of wine even. Oh no, you want a lemon drop. Okay. If you get your drink and you ask for a straw, now I have to watch you drink this girly drink. You're pursing your lips every time. And if you lose track of your straw and you're fiddling for it.
Well, this is a person that has options right now. So she's now saying you're going to pay and you better come with the gift and no girly drinks. Get a gin and tonic. Be manly. Get an old fashioned. All right. Drink some whiskey. All right. There we go right here. Drink a manly drink. No lemon drops. Well, I would agree with that. Lemon drop in that fucking glass is going to look crazy. All right. You're going to look crazy with that. You're going to look crazy with that little ass glass sipping it. All right. And so this is typically young woman bullshit. And guys, she's not talking about most of y'all. Most of y'all are too broke. You can't qualify. But even when you're in a situation where you're trying to get in there monetarily, she's still judging you on your drink. Like, what? I mean, goodness. Get a masculine drink. You know, here's the thing. Men and women are characters. We do have an idea of what a woman should be. We have an idea of what a man should be. And we do try to make these characters our romantic partners, or at least our monetized romantic partners. So I've actually had women say something similar. When I was broke dating, I had women saying something similar. But let me tell you something. The way I look, for some reason, and I don't know, they think I'm like uber masculine, right? The beard, the bald head, you know what I mean? The you know, somewhat stocky and short, and you know, they perceive me to be a caricature of masculinity. Thus, if I ordered a lemon drop, it would surprise them. So I get what she's saying. And sometimes women will say, I kind of picture you as a person that would drink whiskey. I've heard that several times, especially at the JUCO. I thought you would drink a whiskey and smoke a cigar. They kind of expect it. Not only that, I kind of present that to the world too. So I kind of present that to the world. You know, if there's any photos of me and they see it, they just assume that I'm going to just be smoking cigars and drinking old fashions. I figured you were an old fashioned type of guy. You order a margarita or a lemon drop, they're like, oh, ick. Again, she's talking about the icks. She's talking about, they think you drink from a flask and shit, like all manly. Remember, we're caricatures. So women are caricatures as well. We think they're going to be all dainty and this and that. Then she pulls out a fucking blunt, right? And you're like, oh. Did she start talking about this and that and this and that? And she order a gin and tonic. And you're like, so we all are playing a little bit of a role and expectation of what people present themselves as. So that's what she's saying right there. And for those that don't know what a lemon drop is a good drink, but it is in a martini glass. All right. So that's where it gets a little bit messy. Let me show the youngins what a lemon drop is. All right. And so, yeah, they think you're going to drink a Moscow Mule or something like that, something manly. But this is a lemon drop. All right. It would be more on the fruitier side of the drinks. It definitely does taste good. Very overpriced drink. And you see the sugar around it and shit like that. And it is in a martini glass. So it does look a little, you know, in the little stem, you know, in order to hold it and drink it around. And then she said you put a straw in it. It will make you look. I'm not saying that she's being picky. Yeah, but yeah. All right. Yep. So it does look a little. You do see what happens there. You see what happens there. So you're being manly and you're trying to portray masculinity, which I'm going to tell you, she's probably looking for that. She expects you to do that, especially if you're being the man. She wants you to lead, and she's probably going to be very feminine. But then you order a lemon drop. Yeah, it's going to be, she expects you to order a whiskey or a scotch on a highball glass or something and on the rocks. You know, something like that. That's what she wants because everybody's playing a role. Okay, let's get to the next ick she's got going on here.
I'm gonna excuse myself, go to the restroom, and never come back. If you're a picky eater, I don't have time for a motherfucker that only eats chicken tenders. We're at a steakhouse, babe. Like, grow up.
All right, again, this is definitely her lane. This is her league. These are her expectations. And as you can see, she definitely lives that life. If you go, I'm gonna say if you go out with her and you don't know where to eat or if you've never been there, this woman's been everywhere, bruh. So her palate is going to be very difficult to live up to, especially if you're trying to figure it out. I mean, again, yeah, she's going to age out at some particular point, but this woman's been around. I see I see Rome. I see somewhere it looks like Sedona or the Grand Canyon. I see somewhere, yeah, she's been around. All right, this woman is sponsored for sure. I see Mexico. All right, so if you go to a steakhouse and you don't know how to order a steak, she's going to give you a L. I don't care if you got the money in the envelope for her. She's going to give you a L. I get it. I did come into this video thinking it would be a little bit different. I only heard the first one and I'm like, You know, I want to see it and react to it earlier. But yes, if you order chicken tenders at Nobu, or well, you wouldn't order it at Nobu. That's Japanese food. But if you don't know anything about restaurants or you don't have any culture, you're done. Right? You're done. Oh, did she have Dubai? She definitely been dookied on. I guarantee you she been dookied on. By the way, I do have a article of a woman that says she worked 3 weeks in Dubai as an escort. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Dinner date with my BFF. And also, yeah, she has monetized girlfriends as well. All of her girlfriends are monetized. This is not a surprise here. This girl looks like Larsa Pippen over here. So these are definitely some monetized women. This is not even a joke. But if you go to a steak restaurant and you order a steak well done, she's going to criticize you. Does she have her feet out? She definitely has her feet out. She's going to criticize each and everything you do. So you got to be very, very well versed in what you do, or because she's going to automatically say, that don't sound right. Now, for you guys, most of you guys will never even be around a woman like this. I know you're going to say she ugly and shit like that. I know that's the red pill defense, but y'all never going to be around a woman like this. Now, the problem is she does influence another group of women that you could possibly be around, and do not as a man jump through these hurdles, because you're not ready. If you're not financially ready, mentally ready, if you don't have abundance, meaning the women that this is where it is, abundance. This woman, you would have to be able to easily get access to 5 of these. 5. Meaning that if she was like ick and she walked off, you'd be like, I ain't missing shit. As Sir Mix-a-Lot said, the homie dropped a 20 and didn't even miss it. You got to be able to have her be like, and walk away and you not even miss it. You call in the thoroughbreds. You whistle like this, and then a whole bunch of another one comes right up. That's how cold you have to be in the monetized dating marketplace. You could get her replaced just like that, same night or next night, right? So anyway, and she knows this too. She also knows that the men she's talking about, she knows those men got multiple women. So she doesn't mind all that. She's not talking about monogamous dating. Trust me. She's not talking about normie dating. She is not talking about normie dating. All right, so let's see here. She's got that as a ick. Let's go to the next ick.
Last but not least, if we're in a crowded area and you're leading the way and you don't like reach back to grab my hand, someone could snatch me up. And how would you know? You wouldn't, because you never reached back to grab my hand.
Again, these are caricatures of what people should do on romantic dates and shit like this. This is definitely, this is an obvious one. But you're in a crowd and she's walking in her high heels and I do this all the time. I slalom through people. I find that people walk slow. All right, people all dumpy, walking slow back from the arena, walking slow back to the hotel, walking slow through the casino, walking slow down the boardwalk. I'll be like, get the fuck. So I tend to walk pretty fast. Now, the women I'm with, I do have to reach back and grab them because I'm cutting through people. I'm knifing through them. Even my son does this. So I'll cut through people like slalom like this. All right. And then walk behind them when I can't find a space and then dip through a short crease. So she's going to have to be holding on to me. Right. And in that situation right there, if I didn't grab her through and pull her through, she would be way back there. All right. But again, these are people that are playing caricatures. These are people that look at relationships in a certain dynamic and they're looking for things to disqualify you. They're looking for things that make you a man and doesn't make you a man. Like if I'm back there, I could get snatched up. By the way, nobody's snatching you up. Right? No, somebody might feel on you. Somebody might feel on your booty. All right, but fat people be waddling and shit. They don't. I'm like, if you fat motherfuckers don't get out of my way, Jesus. And then they walk all in the middle, or if they in a group of 5, they walk in a line like this sideways. They spread out, walking the entire walkway, standing next to each other. What the fuck are you standing next to each other? And where we're talking, how the hell is person number 5 talking to person number 1? It'd be better if you were behind them. Get your fat asses out of the way. Jesus. Why would you walk all side by side, shoulder to shoulder together with 3 or more people? You fucking fat people. I can't stand these people, man. Jesus. Nothing pisses me off better than normies. Like, why would you walk like that in the walk path or stand in the middle of the walk path? If you're going to stop in the middle where everybody's walking, stand to the side, you jackasses. I can't stand people. All right, anyway, I'm not a people person. I hate people, just to let you guys know. But I'm like, all right, so here she is talking about the man needs to grab her hand. Yeah, I get that one. This is a dating ick. So now somebody's going to snatch her in some sort of kidnap her damsel in distress. He says, they don't like you. I'm glad they don't like me. Please, and don't talk to me. Somebody said they don't like me. I hope they don't. I don't have no hurt feelings that people don't like me at all. All right, I won't miss it. I won't lose no sleep that these morons don't like me. All right, anyway. And they hate when I slalom in between them. They're like, what is his rush? My rush is so I don't have to walk super slow behind your big back shoulders, looking like the dandruff in your hair. All right, I can't do it. I know I'm going to be jammed up at the stairs, the escalator, or the elevator at some particular point. I just don't want to be behind your slow walking ass, shuffling all the way down to wherever we're going. I hope they don't like me. All right, anyway. Do I care that they don't like me? Who cares? All right, anyway. What's his rush? We're all going to get to the same place at the same time anyway. Get out of my way, please. You're walking in the middle of the path and super slow with your thighs scraping together. Get out of the way. I can't stand people, man. I'm telling you. All right, anyway. Oh, man, it's crazy. All right, so here it is right there. Somebody's going to snatch her.
I would love to hear some of y'all's icks in the comments. Just
y'all?
To see if I can add some to my list.
All right, she's going to add some to the list. Okay. All right, I'm interested. She says right here, honestly, when they showed up and have to do that in and out thing for oxygen, like, are you okay? Do you really need to breathe, bro? The in and out. I'm not sure what that is. I love women like this. They make me realize I need to ask for more, and they always humble so many men at the same time. So this is what we talked about. All right, this is one of the things we talked about is that not only does this woman have this, she also influences other women. So the normie women, this woman, Dana, let's take a look at Dana. All right, Dana seems like a young woman. Listen, she seems like she's about 18 or 19, maybe 20, maybe early 20s. So now Dana says, oh, I'm just like you. Well, Dana, ma'am, there's one thing she left out. She's monetized, and you're not. She's playing in a game that you'll never play. She's playing a game that you're ill-equipped to compete in. So I would probably not listen to this woman in comparison to how she treats her dates and how you're going to treat them. All right, let me just tell you that right now, Dana. But I was just talking about this. This is going to be a future recruit. And of course, the monetized dating is out here on the open. The dark side is on the light side now. It is what it is. But now now she's going to find out, maybe buy for a breathing. She's going to contact this woman, Dana is, and she's going to contact this woman. I want to buy your course as to how you do this. And then the course is going to start.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it. When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
That's going to be week 1 of the course. All right, so sis, not a lemon drop. Okay, here we go right here. Oh, this woman says, these are a lot of monetized women in here. Being rude to the waiter or waitress. I find that for more women. Complaining about the menu or prices. There you go right there. Not sitting on the side, viewing an exit. Not sitting on the side, viewing an exit. Okay. I'm assuming she's saying he can view the exit right there with his back to the exit. She doesn't want that. If there's only one side for a booth, he sits there. not having a plan for a date. So you want to pick the place, type of food, time, etc. You want her to pick it. Okay. This is a guy. I'm going to show up with a kitten because you're going to need it later. Fellas, welcome to the man, let me get off this woman's page. Happy dating, y'all. All right. So that's the guy basically like, you're going to need cats. All right. If she was fat, I would go for that. But yeah, no, she ain't going to need no cat right now. All right. There's some cat going on. She ain't going to need one just right now. Just enough.
Did you eat that cat?
All right. Nah, bro. She ain't going to need no cat. All right. Did you see her rest of her page? She'll need a cat in 20 years. But yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Somebody going to pick that up. It says right here, listen up, ladies. Never, ever take advice from a single woman. Again, I really, truly think that men don't know what's going on. Hear me out. I know this is going to be weird because I'm a red pill guy. I mean, I'm the guy that came from the red pill. I was kind of a standout in there, but it went mainstream and lost its teeth. So this is the after pill. Gentlemen, I really think men don't know what's going on out here. They don't know what's going on. They're using old talking points. You're going to need a cat. They don't know. He said later. I know. I got it. I got the later thing. But men don't know. They're clueless. Right? Now, will she need a cat later on? Yes. Is she single? No. Right? Now, if this was a regular goofy broad, right? But she's a manufactured bitch. I don't think they know. I think men really are, and I've actually had to show men on locals. I've had to show men on locals like, do y'all realize what's going on here? Yeah, y'all don't know. All right, here we go right here. She's not single. All right, what do we got here? This woman says, making me pick the place, ick. I agree with that, guys. Men are not being leaders out here. If you intend to meet with a woman, you better pick where you're meeting her. I don't care if it's the park. I don't care if it's a Ferris wheel. I don't care if it's a restaurant. Whatever you guys pick, you make sure that you pick the place every single time, no exception. In fact, if a woman actually changes where I meet her, I automatically disqualify whatever the fuck she said. All right. Now, if she has a suggestion and she says, hey, I want to meet here. But if you're, especially on the first time you're meeting her, it is a bad juju for her to pick the place. So I'm just trying to teach men leadership. Y'all got to start being leaders, man. But if you just go, I want to meet with you, and she says, where are we meeting? You better tell her either where you're meeting or tell her that you're going to put the plan together. If you ask her, I don't know, where you want to meet, you already fucked up. All right, just so that you know, sitting next to me on the first date, double ick. Well, she's disqualified for me. But I do not put all this effort into my makeup so you can see one side. Okay. So there you go right there. Some of these women want to be led, but of course it ain't free. Swiped up, ain't got time for this. Yep. Disqualified. Let me see. I'm pretty sure somebody got him. You stayed and watched though. Okay, here we go right here. He can't order any drink he likes. Okay. Don't miss out on your husband because he ordered a lemon drop. Again, this is another clueless comment. Another clueless comment. This woman that you're looking at now is obviously not looking for a husband. She is not talking about regular dating. If she's looking for a husband, it's going to be an old man with money, a widower, a divorcee. He's going to be 30 years older than her. That's why she out here playing fucking golf. Right? That's why she out here taking golf lessons. She is not looking for a husband like that. She is looking for an absolute sugar daddy, like a millionaire nigga. And not a black guy, a millionaire ninja that got money, 53, And she probably don't even want to be wifed, all right, at all. She'll be the side chick. She's a classic monetized side chick for a millionaire. She's not looking for a husband that's going to be accepting her lemon drop. All right, here it is right here. I feel like the last one is huge. I feel like a man either innately has that in him or not. Already wouldn't want to see you. Okay, that's a guy. Men who say you got it, you're the one with the money. Man, wait till I put my monetized content out here. Wait till I put my monetized. Dude, this is going to shock a lot of people. Meaning that I'm not going to rat out women, but what I'm going to say is, what I'm going to say, a lot of people are going to disagree. They're going to be like, man, this ain't right. We shouldn't be just wait. This guy, that's why you're single. Man, hey, man. Man, you guys are clueless. You guys are clueless. Who thinks this woman is single? Who thinks she's single?
Get him, daddy.
Who thinks she's talking about a regular date? Right here. Who thinks she's single?
Get him, daddy.
If you think she's single, wait till I put my shit out on the internet. Yep, she's a concubine. It's obvious. She concubine. 100%. There's levels to this shit. That's why she's single. No, she's not single. She is not single. If they choke on their food, okay, come on, ma'am. That's terrible. Dictating what I can order on the menu. If you're broke, you shouldn't have bothered asking me out. Okay, wow. Okay, so that's a woman saying you can only spend so much. And loud eaters, boy, they be judging the hell out of y'all. I hear you chewing and digesting your food. More videos like this, please. There's a recruit. There's a recruit. I'm crying at you mimicking the fiddling. Okay, right here. This is the type of girl that will destroy your life and leave you a good man in shambles. Please do not procreate with her. You will forever regret it. While that is true, I agree with that 100%. So, and hence, you should not be dating this woman for marriage or procreation at all. So I agree with that. But I don't think he understands. This woman is not dating for that. I guarantee you she's not trying to have any babies. If she has any man's baby, I guarantee you it won't be no broke nigga. Right? It will not be no regular dude skeeting in her guts. Trust me, I know. All right, if she does get pregnant, there will be a big 158 carat diamond ring on her finger. All right, I'm just letting you know. She ain't letting no baller Anthony Edwards niggas impregnate her or nothing. Just trust me. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Maybe I'm old, but she didn't say nothing wrong. This is a guy. Flowers is automatic. Damn near all girls love them. Get you a solid drink. Expand your palate. Hold her hand if you're walking together. And if y'all standing around people, hold her close. Only a fool wouldn't protect his investment. I mean, obviously there. All this should be second nature if you genuinely like her and want to work towards something exclusive. Again, I agree with this sentiment, but there's nothing exclusive about this woman. This woman will almost never date anybody exclusively. So just so you guys know. Now, she might end up getting somebody. All right. She might end up getting somebody like a guy, a sponsor, a sugar daddy, a husband, a rich guy like this. But he ain't going to be the only one. And I know people think that I'm tripping, but I'm going to show you an example of this right here. All right. There's nothing exclusive about this woman. Now, if you have a big old fat wallet and you live at a country club and shit like that, yeah. All right, where's the game at? Yeah, he's right and wrong at the same time. I mean, I get what he's saying, but this woman is not that type of romantic. I mean, to an extent. But this is not the type of woman that's dating like that. All right, so he's right and wrong at the same time. I get what he's saying. He's actually on point. I'm not saying that men should do this, but he's treating her like, you know, he met her off a dating app and she's looking for romance. Nah. I can't wait to put out my content related to this marketplace, because I think it's going to get a lot of men talking, and a lot of men are going to reveal themselves as to be absolutely ignorant about what's going on here. All right. She got a Mercedes EV. Man, I can't. What does this woman do? Let me see here. Lifestyle, fashion, beauty. Okay, let me see if she has does she have an OnlyFans? She doesn't have an OnlyFans. She does not have an OnlyFans. She does have a YouTube, but it's not a lot of subscribers there. Let me just tell you, bruh, this woman is monetized. That's the bottom line. This is a monetized woman, all right? So we'll talk about this later. You guys know what's up, man. This woman is, trust me, and I've dated women way uglier than this that had way better monetization than you guys could even imagine. And this woman's good looking. So I'm going to tell you, bro, she's sponsored by somebody that you cannot measure up to. So anyway, enough about that. Wow. That was an eye-opener. She ain't on Backpage. I can tell you that. She ain't on Backpage. Do not put where she is either. That's for the JUCO stream. That woman's not on Backpage. All right, so anyway. Wowzers. All right, anyway, let me get to these super chats. That will be an eye-opener. Very much an eye-opening part of the stream. Do not put where she at, man. But that right there, that's going to get a lot of guys talking. A lot of people are clueless about what's going on there. I'm trying to find the super chats. Bear with me. He says, no one is above you. Nothing. He said, I'm going to be the next sponsor. Probably not. Because I'm not the type of girl to take girls on trips. So that's number one. Like, I don't take them on trips like that. I'm not going to take her to Bali and Thailand and Rome. I don't take girls like that. So, I'll take them to Mexico. All right. I'll take her to somewhere close because I'm in Nevada. So Mexico is just a hop, skip, and a jump. But I don't take girls to Rome and shit like that. Like, that's just completely pointless to me. Like, what? When I go to Rome, I'm going to be diving in some Rome punani. All right, so right here. There ain't no way in the world I'm going to take a girl on a goddamn plane ride across the Atlantic Ocean when there's punani over there where they at. All right, I'm trying to sample what the hell's over there. I'm trying to sample what's over there. I'll take her to Salt Lake City and Park City and shit for a ski trip. But even that, there are flatbacks there when I get over there. All right. I'll take her to California. Right here. But I'm not taking no girl to no goddamn trip like that. Like, hell no. Nope. There's girls there. I ain't taking her to New York. Why would I take a girl to New York? Yeah, I'll take her to Santa Barbara. I'll drive her to Santa Barbara in Palm Springs. All right. So, but I ain't taking no girl no trip. Hell no. All right. That's just me. But that's how I work my monetized program. I don't see no point in taking no girl on no trip. Or if I take you on a trip, do not be mad if you sitting outside or sitting in the lobby or sitting down there having a drink and I'm clapping somebody else's cheeks. All right. Because that's going to happen. That is going to happen. That's going to be part of the plan. All right. I'm going to be like, you need to leave. Why? Oh, I got me another JUCO coming by. A Roman JUCO. I got an Italian queen coming by. I got a Persian princess. She ain't going to just sit up under me, just me cock blocking all the punani. Oh, no. Or she can watch or join in, bitch. All right. You got two hands. Get on one. All right. You on my face. You on my waist. We can play. We can play too. You can play. All right. If you want to get in, grab a dick. All right. But I ain't about to sit up there and, you ain't about to make me miss all the bitches. And I just came across the ocean on an 18-hour plane ride. Hell no. Get your hands on the dick. All right. That's what you want to do. And this one can do something too. All right. We can all play this game. Or you can sit outside in the lobby and wait till I'm finished up. All right. But what I ain't going to do is take your ass to Malaysia or Bali or Indonesia and I don't put no hands on no ling-lings, oh, hell no.
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right, I'm going to put some hands on some ling-lings and you going to watch or you going to be outside waiting.
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right, no. No. All right, I don't play that game. I'm not trying to take no bitch across the ocean. 2 oceans and shit. No way. All right, I don't get that part of the monetized game. Not I. You can stay over there. All right, I'll catch you when I come back. But I ain't bringing you nowhere so I don't touch on no women. When I go in somewhere, I'm putting my hands on some women's hips. All right, I'm not taking no women with me. All right, anyway. Oh, man, shout out to our brother H every day. He says more ick if she's too animated when she talks with no point, but to do something for her, usury-wise, if she's a drunk, loud, and aggressive in public, it says right here, and if she can't wear regular clothes, that's less revealing, and if her phone is always popping, but she's broke all the time. Indeed there. Yes, indeed. Oh, there was another one you gave me. My women ick is if she smokes cigarettes, visible tattoos, too many piercings, a lot of fake hair, too traveled, too educated, and if her and her friends look the same. All right, so you were definitely pointing her out. You were pointing her out there. Yeah, I don't know. I get what you're saying. All right, shout out to our brother Taylor Gang in the building. Yo, what's up, Coach and the Coach Gang? I've been trying not to be that guy, but can you explain to me what the dark side is that you mentioned and what the theme song is? Shout out to you brothers out here. The dark side. All right, the dark side is a special place where we have special friends. All right, we're not dating monogamously, and we're not also out here wasting time. We're focusing on numero primo, number 1. But the dark side is a place where most men will not go because it is definitely a place that it's not affordable. It is not discount bitches. We don't deal with regular degglers or discount broads, or we're not looking for love. We're not pursuing romance. We're pursuing what you would call a lifestyle that is not of the light side. The light side, everybody's normal. Everybody's looking for a husband. You're dating purposefully, right? You're trying to be monogamous. You're trying to be exclusive, and you're faking the funk with a nasty dunk. What we do over here is we date differently. I don't advise you not to go over here if you're not ready. So we tell you guys, get to book the free agent lifestyle first, then really live the free agent lifestyle. Learn how to travel on your own. Learn how to eat in nice places on your own. Then what you do is you have a series of monk mode periods where you find out who you are. You might get yourself in shape or find some that you got to do that. Then you got to go over there and find a way to date in a manner that gets you what you want. You cut through all the bullshit. You cut through all the chase. You get to where you want, and you get to call the shots. For the most part, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, and that's all I'll say. But you can find out more over on Locals. All right, it's more over on Locals. All right, but it's gonna take you to be in a better position. All right, now if you want monogamous dating and Tinder bullshit and Hinge bitches and Bumble chicas and cold approach and all of that, this lifestyle is not for you. A lot of fake Macs and pimps will call it tricking and they will misunderstand. I'll never do it. These guys are lying their ass off. I hear them all the time. I would never do this. They're lying. They do various varieties and versions of this. They live some sort of pimp book, and they're lying. They're doing versions of this, or the girls they're messing with are doing versions of this as well. But yeah, go ahead and click that link over there if you want to get a message about the dark side. The dark side is not for everybody. But I'm going to bring the dark side to light over here on YouTube. Yeah, man. It's a tough place. And I can see a lot of people don't know what's going on. They're clueless. They're clueless. But I've been an experienced dark sider. I've been on the dark side for about 5 to 6 years. And I'm experienced in it. So, you know, I know where to not mess around and what to do and what not to do. But if you're looking to figure out what's going on, get over on Locals, and just to know what's going on and wake you up, it's going to wake you up. It's going to wake you up. Man, and if you want to get married and have kids, don't go on the dark side. first. Maybe you should go on the dark side first. I'm not sure. All right, Kid Chameleon says, what happens after the sugaring market becomes as saturated as the useless dating marketplace? He says, I'm convinced most women are hell-bent on alternating between prostitution or being completely useless. We call this the spectrum. And I talk about this quite a bit over on Locals. But the market is already saturated. But here's the thing that we have to understand. There's only a small percentage. There's only a small period of time where women can do this. And so they will alternate back and forth between various aspects of the spectrum. And I've done a stream on the spectrum. So, yes, this sugaring marketplace where you see this woman obviously participating in, she knows she has a tight window. So at some particular point, around 30, mid-30s, early 30s, maybe mid-30s, she will try to push her chips in. And she will maybe date a guy that's 55, 60, and she might try to canoodle into his life, get some life insurance, marry. Or she'll end up with nothing. If she ends up with nothing, it'll be all right. It'll just be what it is, and she'll just fall back down to the regular dating marketplace. And she'll pick one of you guys.
And that's you.
Trust me, I see this happening all the day, all the time. Yes, some dude will marry her. She'll try to angle and find it. She'll do this in her 20s, and then when she gets to her 30s, she'll try to find an angle, find a marriage. Or if she doesn't, she'll find one of you goofy-ass niggas.
And that's you.
She will. She'll marry somebody super sap, sucker simp that'll be just lucky. Oh, look at what I got. I got me a trophy wife. And he'll be beaming ear to ear, some Reuben Stutter-shaped ninja. She'll find him. She'll find him. These guys are here. Now, if she misses that boat, she'll just continue to come out here and do whatever she can, alternating back and forth. And hopefully she saved a couple of dollars by flat backing. But she'll be, and this woman's got a regular job. You know, these women don't do this full time. So they doing something else. She got another job, another career. Hopefully that career has led her to be able to live off those. Yep, 100%. But she'll find a beta bucks. She'll find a guy that's goofy and and dude, this woman is an apex predator, bro. Apex predator. She gonna run circles around this ninja because she's experienced. And she's got way more experience in life than he does. She's been more places than he has. She will run circles around this guy. And he will think he's the luckiest fucking man in the world. And she'll train him up just how she wants him. Trust me, I've been and seen this happen. I've seen this happen. But the spectrum is real. People say it's prostitution and people want to loosely use that word or not. We just call it emotional relationship over on the dark side. At some particular point, these women go back and forth. They'll get a boyfriend. They'll hop back after the breakup. They'll go back. They'll go to get a job. They'll come back. So it is what it is. All right. But she'll find a guy that never had a woman swallow nut right out of his balls, and she'll do it for 2 weeks straight until he shows up with a wedding ring. And he'll do it. If she doesn't, she's going to find out, and she'll go another week and another week. She's going to run circles over a simp.
And that's you.
You ain't going to see a finesse game bigger than this finesse. And she'll have this man's baby, all that shit if she needs to. Mid-30s or whatever it is. She'll do it. I've seen this live. I've seen women do this live. All right. So, and I've seen women angle to do this live. All right. So don't think it ain't going to happen. You're going to need a cat. She ain't going to need no cat, bro. This one, we can say that about a lot of women. That one will not need a cat. She won't need a cat. She's going to be all right. She's going to be okay. All right. She got it figured out. She's going to be all right. She's got plenty of people to fall down the rung. And yes, we always have to remember this. This is overtime. When I worked in this industry, I didn't work in it. It was like a hobby. In this hobby, people have always told you to get a digital camera. I got a digital camera back in the day, and I used to do model photography as a hobby. And it was great. I learned a lot about women there. And what I found out was a lot of women would come in that industry and they would want you to pay them to do modeling shoots, right? As you build up your portfolio. These are top tier women. And a lot of guys would get pissed. A lot of these old fat photographer perverts, just joking, they would get pissed because these women would come in and they would have no experience. This guy's been shooting photos for 20 years. This woman's been modeling for 1 year. And then this is before social media, by the way. Social media changed all of this. The digital camera changed all of this. The camera phone changed all of this. So what happened is these guys would be like, hey, man, these girls are messing up the industry. They're coming in charging. But what I would tell them is, what I would tell them is that they only have a short window to do this. They got 3 years tops, maybe 5, maybe 8. Same thing of any monetized dating. They only have a short window to do this. They can't do this for the rest of their lives. They know this. Everybody else knows this. And yes, if they mess around and wait too long, they're going to be Vivica Fox. And by that point, who cares? All right, because by that point, I done ran through 11 women just like her. All right, so with guys, I'm trying to get y'all to understand where your leverage is. What guys will do is say, oh, I'm priced out, I can't do anything. And I say that's not true. You can get leverage over them. You got way more years. She can't do this for only so many years. And every year, another 18-year-old group of women that are inspired by women like her, trust me, they're out here. There's another group of women coming in. I call it a freshman orientation. There's another freshman orientation. There's another sophomore graduation. There's another group of 34-year-old women that had aged out and went back to the regular dating marketplace. I don't give a fuck about what happens to these women at the end of the day. If they get priced out, they get Vivica Foxed out, I'm going to be touching on a woman half of Vivica Fox's age, if not 40 years, her junior. And I'm going to be 60. I'm going to be Vivica Fox's age. You think I'm going to be looking at the 60-year-old broad when I'm in my 60s? Like this nigga? Teenage Mutant Turtle this ninja? For men, our power is our longevity, our working years, our abilities to earn over because we can stay focused. We can just double down. As long as we don't get married, divorced, and it ruins us, we are good. When them bitches need cats, they can take that sob story to the simps. I have no interest. All right, but y'all ninjas gonna be this ninja right here. Paying rent to 60-year-old bitches and 70-year-old bitches. Tricking on 70-year-old girls. I don't want you to be that guy because you're looking for love and you're lonely. It doesn't need to be that way, bruh. So for these women, bruh, I don't give a fuck what happens to her. That's where you guys gotta get. I'm trying to get y'all to this level of thinking. Y'all be like, they're going to get priced out and oversaturated. And then what's going to happen? I don't care. I'm going to find the 18-year-old version of her 7 years from now. Who cares? Y'all care too much about these talking points because you're not getting yourself in position. You're not positioning yourself for the long fight. Who cares if this bitch got a cat in 5 years? It matters none to me. I ain't marrying a broad. Right? But I'm going to get the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24-year-old version like that. Y'all men got to wake up. I be trying to slap the shit out of you men. Just don't get it. And I'm tired of these red pill talking points. This red pill shit. What happens when? Who gives a fuck? It's not your problem. And don't make it your problem. Stop making it your problem. Your problem is to get yourself in the best possible position you can for the next 50 years until you're 70. So that you taking a 20-year-old girl on you telling her to meet you in France. After you there for a week and a half, 2 weeks, busting through women. That's what I want you to do. And only 1% of you guys are going to do it. Who cares about what happens to a man? We need to stop caring. You need to stop caring about what happens and what happens when they need cats. Who cares? What happens when men don't want to date them no more? I don't care. Y'all completely distracted, waiting for these women to crawl back to you. Oh, they're going to crawl back when they out here getting ran through it. That's what y'all want? Is that y'all fucking red pill dream? That sounds like a red pill nightmare. waiting for women to fall through the cracks and learn their lesson and bonk their head and come back and say, oh, Mr. Red Pill Genius, I want to be with you after 40 years. Who gives a rat's ass about what happens to them? I'm not here to say these 304s. Bitch, you want to live this life? You want to live this? You want to live this life? Let's live this life. Let's do it. Y'all niggas want to take the bitch out of the nightclub. You know you don't have to live this life. You know there's a better life out here. You know I can give you a better life. Y'all trying to live the red pill nightmare where these women just end up trying to beg y'all back. Damn, we doubled down on stupid, coach. Beg us back. Nah, man. It's gone, bruh. If you want to find you a real one, go find you a real one. But if she want to be in the club shaking her ass, go ahead. She want to be out here sucking on Johns to make it through the month to pay rent? What we doing? I'm not here to tell her she gonna need a cat in 30 years. We need to really grow up as a space, because this space is dying with this old bullshit. And I'm challenging all these red pill content creators for real, because y'all sound ridiculous at this point. And I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about these men still resting on this red pill bullshit that obviously they've been exposed as tricks. They've been exposed with the tricking. They've been exposed doing the same shit that everybody else out here doing. They've been exposed as to not be as wealthy and smart as and intelligent as with women. They've been exposed as lames with no games. Elevate the red pill or watch it perish with these goofy ass niggas. All right, that's where we at with it. Elevate it. Elevate it. But the talking points are dead. These women gonna need us in the end. No, they won't. They won't. They're not going to need you in the end. They're not going to come back and crawl and submit to you niggas after they get done sugar daddying. So you can save her from her misery. The only way this happens is if we have a calamity in World War III and World War IV, and or Christ comes back. That's your only hope. Christ comes back on a white horse holding a thunderbolt coming through, parting the clouds, and he spikes the thunderbolt down into the ground. That's about it. That's about it, gentlemen. All this shit that y'all talking about, these women is circling laps around y'all, and they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care, and they certainly don't care about the majority of men, which they consider losers. Now, by the time she figures it out, by the time this woman figures it out and gets bonked on the head, I'm going to be in bed with a woman 20 years younger than her. I'm going to be in bed with a woman that looked like her in 2015. One of her fresh recruits. All right, anyway. Yo, H Everyday says, you're so right about these beta bucks. He says they own companies and are being perceived as high value men, but their women get them to write big fat checks just because she said so. And I believe the man is out of her league with her, but he has to save face as a successful man, scared to take a loss. Do you guys know how many men that got money that will throw it at any of these women to be their wives in the end? These men, there's men that got big money out here. Now, the big money they have is small potatoes to them. And this is where I got to get men thinking. I know it's hard to believe. Right? I know it's hard to believe. But there'll be a guy, he'll be lonely at 55, and he'll take that deal. And he'll throw her massive amount of monies, but it will be pennies to him. All because he's going to put her in the country club golf course, and she going to eat it up. Let me show you an example here. I know I'm going overtime. Let me see here. I'm going to show you an example of this. This is just an example. This is just an example because people don't see it. This is an example right here. I've talked about this story several times. New York surgeon, beauty queen wife, settles divorce amid claims that she's a hooker. This is an example. He is not listening to any red pill videos. He don't care about the red pill. He probably makes $500,000 a year for the last 15 years. So he got money on top of motherfucking money. He don't care, bruh. He don't care about tricking $100,000 on her. Trust me. He cares nothing about it. You do. He don't. Now, when he found out his wife that he married, who was a so-called beauty queen, was still escorting while married to him, while he was working late, saving lives, he felt that he was hurt, but he learned a hard lesson. You guys in the red pill space are never going to save guys like this. And he don't care about the money. He cares about the money he lost because he's been deceived. But he married a woman because she was beautiful. And she was in her, I don't know how old she was. She was probably in her 30s, washed up, still selling pussy. All right. And she still had her clientele because she was at home. See, this is what guys think. You guys are going to get money and you're going to be able to get a woman and she's going to play a role where she's just going to be a kept woman and sit at home in high heels and a fucking apron and she's going to be fine with it. No. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. You want to get you a beautiful woman that's a beauty pageant queen, Instagram model. These women are monetized. These women ain't going to stay at home in high heels and pumps and sit up there and wait for you to come home. Did you save any lives today? And pattern her life around you? She like, shit, you going to leave me at home by myself? Guess what? I'm going to go back to what I know. I'm going to make some money.
In these streets.
Huh? She ain't sitting at home waiting for you to clean and cook and make biscuits and muffins and shit. She like, what? You just gonna see me out here with nothing to do while you going to play golf and you going to travel and go save lives in Venezuela by doing plastic surgery? Okay. So she went out there and kept her clientele. All right. And he thought he had a little trophy wife. And look at him. She got distance in between this ninja. I got me a beautiful trophy wife. Yep. Gone. And there she is. Monetized. When I talk about monetized, we are not talking about prostitutes. However, prostitution does come in between these monetized women. So it is in play. But when we say monetized, and I'm going to make a video just so you understand, monetized does not mean pay for play. Women are monetized in general. A woman that has a job is monetized out of the dating marketplace. And now when she dates, her monetized, her salary, her income dictates how she dates. That's monetized. She's monetized. I mean, because in traditional marriage, she's sitting at $0, or maybe she worked at the pharmacy as a soda pop vendor or some shit like that. She talking about working off $10,000 a year. Now that she has an income and her income rises up, she's completely monetized as to how she dates. You see what I'm saying? Where you guys have to really flip it, because what you want is me to always report bad to you. But I'm not going to make women look bad for you to make your motherfucking self look good. I'm telling you what happens is in this dating marketplace, you guys are being priced out trying to play an old game. You're trying to take the game back to the 90s and the 50s. We're in 2020. We're going to be in 2030 in 5 years. She monetized. Then go to Instagram model, beauty pageant, anything, TikToker. All right, anything. Sugar baby, streetwalker, escort. I mean, go up the damn rung. CEO. She might be an athlete. She might be. That will completely change how she dates, because she is now being monetized somewhere else. Completely. And it doesn't mean she's selling sex. It could just be that she has an income, a stream of income, several streams of income. Maybe she's a business owner. you're going to be completely priced out of to how you can approach that woman. She's like, I got 2 businesses or 2 income streams. I'm sorry. That's monetized. So dating is purely monetized. She literally jumps up and says, well, I'm out. Now, whether she has success there or not, that's red pill debate. But we're not talking about red pill. Well, they ain't going to have no success. And then they're going to end up like Vivica Fox. Okay, does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel any better? Why would I worry about what a woman happens to her from 30 to 62? Why would I care? If you still care about that, you need to check where you are in your growth in the free agent lifestyle. That means you put no effort in improving yourself in the last motherfucking 7 years of listening to me. You just waiting for the day that women just fall apart. That they lose their jobs. They go homeless. They don't have, they age out of OnlyFans. It's sad, bro. Y'all refuse to do it. Y'all just waiting for them to fall. And the sad part is, in order for you to win with women, they gotta lose. It cannot be. That cannot be your approach going forward. You cannot believe that the only way you win with women is when they lose. I'm trying to help y'all out and elevate this red pill talking points, because the red pill, all the motherfucking red pill podcasters, they killed it. And they got men in this stagnant state where they're just waiting for women to lose. And you're going to look up and it's going to be 50 years later and you going to hit the motherfucking wall. Somebody says, to be honest, you don't talk about self-improvement so much that I can recall. Again, I mean, how long have you been here? He said, I don't talk about self-improvement. How long have you known me? How long have you watched me, sir? Now, some of these things I don't talk about no more because I put it behind a paywall. And it's been very obvious that I put it behind the paywall because I got tired of giving it to you sapsucker motherfuckers for free. You missed it. I had the blue chip mindset and I used to talk about it every Wednesday. But I said, I'm going to stop talking about it because you guys did not contribute. So I said, fuck you niggas, pay me. That's number one. Number two, I wrote a book called The Free Agent Lifestyle. I wrote a book called The Free Agent Lifestyle. It's literally the same name as this channel. Did you get the book? It's $12.95. Now, if you listen to me for a year and you never got the book, that tells me more about you than your synopsis of me. I'm telling you, these men, you guys gonna make me stop with you men. And it's not all of you, so I won't let a couple of these ignoramuses ruin it for the rest of the men that support. But I literally have a book called The Free Agent Lifestyle that I've been talking about. It's the name of the channel. It should be clearly obvious that that book is available to you. And here he comes. I don't talk about self-improvement very much. I have something called the Money Mindset that we're on Sunday. I talk about it every stream. And you haven't joined and you didn't go there because your broke ass couldn't plunk down $75. It amazes me, but I can't save you all. And I've been on this platform for 7 years and you ain't clicked on one video that I haven't talked about self-improvement. I mean, this is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, man. I mean, where the ladies at? Fuck it. These men, I mean, it's starting to get frustrating, the position men are putting themselves in. It's starting to get very frustrating. I'm frustrated. Because men are fucking, your only way to win is when women lose. And I want to get you out of that mindset. I want you to win first. Shout out to Jason, says priceless information. You got to start winning before they lose. Do not wait for them to lose so you can win. That's where men are, and it's a sad state. It is an absolute sad state where men are. Some men get it. Some men ain't gonna get it. They still waiting for the women to turn to Vivica Fox. Bruh, by the time you wait for every woman to hit the wall, trust me, guys, it's too late for you. It'll be too late. You'll watch 40 years go by, and you're gonna be this guy. All right? Yo. Then you're going to be looking like this. See, coach, they hit the wall after all. And you didn't get your dick wet with no prime punani. Not one. Okay? You didn't get your bag up. You didn't put hands on hips of no girls between the age of 18 and 25. Nothing. You completely missed it. Completely missed it. Yep, statistically, you'll be dead by the time all the women lose. I'm not the guy. I'm not Myron. I'm not dissing Myron. I don't want to diss Myron. But I'm not going to give you that feel-good content where you guys just going to fucking, man, these girls ain't going to get nothing and they going to be out here. All right, yeah, they'll be destitute and they'll have to reach for certain things and all of that stuff. And you'll be ahead of them. You'll be ahead of them. Where you don't have to deal with it. Or you can marry up one of them. I don't care. But, yeah, you're going to end up being this guy right here. You're going to end up being this guy. Talking about, all right, ladies, y'all need me now?
For the next one. Let's get ready for our next real one. Can my next real one come on down? Come on down.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Would you please tell me?
Wow. What was that?
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay. I will pay the rent.
You see that? That's where you're going to be. Offering 70-year-old broads to pay their rent. That's where you're going to be, bro. All for a little bit of 70-year-old nookie. Lost, waiting for these women to lose and fall back down to you. All right, they need me now, coach. All right, they need me now. Right here. And look at them. And they still, and guys, look. These are the women that's supposed to, look, hold on for a second. I want you to look at this, you red pill guys. I want you to look at these women. These are the women at the age you think they're going to need a cat. They're going to be broke and homeless. And they're going to be crawling back to you after they hit the wall. Do they look like it? They out here fucking popping balloons. They out here still popping balloons, still scrunching their face up at losers. But in your world, they just going to be crawling back. See, coach? They out here in their 70s with bunions, resting leg syndrome. They got motherfucking diapers on. They pissing on themselves when they laugh. Granny panties, no period, menopausal mustaches, hot flashes, soggy titties, and they still out here scrunching their face up at ninjas. Still being picky. And you still trying to qualify for them, waiting to get them on discount. Waiting to get them on discount when it could cost you $500 to put hands on the hips on a 22-year-old Asian chick. Fold her up like a love letter from the second grade, send her back home with some mushu pork, and then you be taking a good nap. Talking about, coach, they going to lose and they going to crawl back. Okay, are they crawling back? No. They're still trying to date ninjas. All right, and you trying to hit that raw. All right, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of STIs on this right here, bro. There's a lot of STI. And she going to be still not trying to give you no punani. Let's be platonic. But you still going to pay rent. You still going to pay the rent. Guys, women ain't never going to see the point where you think they're going to see it. And you're going to live 10, 15, 20 years waiting for them to collapse. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And should it come to the day where somebody comes in and invades this great country of America, what you better know is whoever invades us, they're going to be the new men these women fuck. and you will have a bullet in your forehead. You'll be a skull on the side of a beach. They'll be having sex with the new invaders, whether it be aliens, the French, Russians, Iran, China. That's who they're going to have sex with. And your ass will be bloody at the end of it. Ask Ukraine. Ask Israel. Ask anybody going through this. Ask France in World War II. Don't ever think, yep, you'll be taking a dirt nap. You'll be a distant memory, forgotten about. And they'll be naming their kids last name Wong. And they won't think another thought about your ass. They will be grabbing ankles to the new invaders quickly. And won't skip a beat. Stop thinking about that way, guys. It is not healthy. It is not even a realistic proposition that they're just going to lose and y'all just going to scoop up the remains. Isaiah. No, it's not. No. No, stop thinking like, I don't want my audience to think like that because it's not realistic. That is just bullshit to make yourself feel good and comfortable about your position in life that you just don't want to improve. You just don't want to improve. All right. Anyway. And they won't skip a beat. Look at Venezuela. There's too many. Look at Haiti. There's examples going on right now. Here, let me tell you this. There's examples going on right now of this happening in real time. Do you hear the men talking about, see, we're here, and these women are crawling back? Venezuela, Haiti, Israel, what happened in Hezbollah, Ukraine, Russia. Are those men reporting back to you, see, when it got tough, you had to crawl back to our security? Are they reporting that back? Do you find that shit on YouTube? Niggas in Russia and the Ukraine see, these women got serious. And when they came in and invaded, they had to find me, Isaiah 4:1. When they was in Ukraine, bitches was getting on trains. They was on Tinder swiping right on Russian, then just coming in on tanks. All these Ukrainian women on seeking arrangement worldwide. Ukrainian women went to Poland and all the way to Belarus and all the way to goddamn America and found them some new men. The women in Haiti got the fuck up out of there and barbecue out there shooting everybody. All right, shooting every man. Shooting every man left. Barbecue shooting every man left. And he taking the other women for himself. Right now. It's happening right in front of your eyes. All the Venezuelan women went to Colombia to sell passport bros some nookie. What happened to all the red pill shit where the women are going to need us if we ever get invaded? What happened to that? It didn't happen. It did not happen. They moved on fast. Venezuelan women went to go in the, if you think women walking the street is beneath them, trust me, they fucking for free already. Might as well get a fee for it. All right, you think they gonna be mad walking out there with some stripper sandals? All right, going out there to get tossed for 48, 100, 250 bucks. You think they gonna care? All right. And if you want to see it happen, bro, I'm just letting you know what's going to happen, bro. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to show y'all another one. Do we got time? Watch this. Hold up for a second.
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Do we got time? Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Find this. Damn. I don't know if I can find this picture. Oh, here we go. Here we go right here. Here we go right here, gentlemen. Anybody ever served in the military watching me? Burst of joy. shows a Vietnam vet reuniting with his family, but there's no happy ending here. Anybody ever? This is a classic picture of a Vietnam vet returning home to his family, his wife and his fucking kids. This guy was a prisoner of war in Vietnam, shot down his plane, and was claimed as a POW. I can't remember how many years, but his wife with his kids, who had his kids, and he need DNA tests on all these kids. His wife thought he was gone and good and gone. So she replaced him. She ended up having another man while he was a prisoner of war. Now, she didn't stay locked down. She didn't say, when you get out, I'm going to wait and hold this punani until you get out. Nothing. She said, well, you're a prisoner. You're good as dead. Until he wasn't a prisoner, they released him. He got off the plane with his kids running to him. You see the wife in the back? She was out there getting them insides pushed to her esophagus the whole time. He was a prisoner. Whole time. As soon as he got off that plane, he divorced his ass. She divorced him. She divorced him after spending, let me see how many years. She divorced his ass after he got off the plane. Photo in 1973 captured the moment Vietnam War veteran, POW Lieutenant Colonel Robert Stern, reuniting with his family. Stern had been held in Vietnam for nearly 6 years, and this photograph came to represent not only his personal victory in returning home, but also the path to healing the United States needed to embark on after the Vietnam War. Yet the real story behind this photograph, called The Burst of Joy, is far from the happy, joyful depiction Vetter captured. In reality, Robert Stern's wife had written him a letter only days before he returned home, telling him she was planning to divorce him. For Stern, the reunion was bittersweet. He was reunited with his family, but returned to a wife who no longer wanted to be with him. He endured all the hardships of being a POW in Vietnam, only to be greeted by a wife who had admittedly cheated on him during the time in his Vietnamese lockdown and written him a letter stating her intent to divorce him, but showed up at the homecoming despite it all. Okay. There's always going to be someone else. You know what I mean? Even in our darkest time where we think they're going to need us, they will find somebody in the end. Somebody going to clean that shit up. All right? So don't think you're irreplaceable in that sense. Don't think that they are going to be left with no option in that sense. They'll find something. Shout out to Ko-Fi supporter with the co-sponsorship doubling up.
I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch.
All right. So for you, I want you to win your part of this game. You play your part. Win your part of the game. Don't sit up here and thinking about this and we need to elevate this. We need to elevate this whole mindset, this whole thought. Because while you over there sitting there rotting, right, she was over there getting them guts pushed. Yes, she was. Undeniable. I'm going to show you something else, too, that a lot of you guys don't know. Jody got your girl. And it probably was somebody that he knew that she was crying on his shoulder. Probably. And he was pushing them guts. Don't think. Let me show you another one. Let me see if I can get this brother right here. Hey, yo, it's Ace. Says 3 things I've never seen. A UFO, a faithful hoe, and a peace sleeve with a pink slip. Don't think. Okay? Let's see here. Let me see here if I can pull this up. I want men to win, bruh. I want you to think that. Here it is right here. Okay, let me see here. I can pull this up. This is the World War II. Here it is right here. So let's pull this up. I don't know if you guys know anything about World War II, but France was considered a power going into the World War II, as Hitler was trampling throughout entire western part of Europe, occupying everything, gobbling it up. And Hitler, Hitler, the little mustache man, he wanted to occupy he wanted to go all the way to the Americas if he could. All right, and so he started gobbling up stuff. France at the time was considered a power, meaning that he was going to roll into France, and France was supposed to put up a fight. They were supposed to put up a fight. They did not. All right, France completely screwed the pooch. All right, they rolled through Poland and all that shit, and they was gonna go over to Russia. But France was seen as, okay, that's gonna be his stop point, because France is gonna put up a fight. Well, they did it. They got steamrolled in a matter of weeks. I mean, a classic fall. Well, what happened was the romantic or sexual relationships between French women and members of the German occupation forced after the fall of France in 1940 was known as a horizontal collaboration. Listen. So ninjas thinking that some war is going to make women war brides and they going to come in. The horizontal collaboration. The romantic sexual relationship between French women and members of the German occupation forced after the fall of France, meaning that France fell in historic fashion, put up no fight, was known as the horizontal collaboration. These liaisons were a major reason for young men to join the French resistance. After the liberation of France, women who had relationships with the German occupiers were often punished. Collaborators were often punished by public humiliation, imprisonment, or execution. In France, an estimated 10,500 collaborators were executed. Some prominent women in the French resistance include, and they name some women here, and so forth and so on. Okay, now let me show you the horizontal collaboration. All right, by the time France get back, all right, they like, man, bitch. Bitch, y'all, look, they was out there. Look, so they rolling. They rolled in and was giving peace leave to the German occupiers. That's why they steamrolled the whole damn thing. Yeah, horizontal. Coco Chanel was one of these women. All right. They was like, hi, guys. How's it going? Look, they out there having a party. Look. Look, they wearing the German uniform. Oh, the humanity. Oh, no. And they don't look like they don't want to be there. Coach Stockholm Syndrome. I think not. Look, having a party. Look, teaching a bitch how to ride a bike with the whole Nazi uniform. Bruh. Look, legs open. Sleeping with the enemy. Collaborator girls of the German occupied Europe, 1940 to 1944. Legs wide open. Gentlemen, I'm trying to teach y'all something. Feet out, legs open. They ain't bucking. No loyalty. Look, out in the field, orgy. Train. Does she look like she's stopping? And bruh, these gonna be all the girls. JUCO age, 20, 18. Look, they picked up the guns for them. Jesus. And there they are right there. With Count Chocula. Y'all don't know. Look, kissing them. All right, that is the sister welcomes a French soldier released from the German captivity. Okay, that wasn't an actual example. All right. My man, what do y'all want to know, man? What do y'all want to know? It's what we dealing with, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It is what it is, bruh. They out there. Look, she out there with her. Is that the uniform? Bruh. And I'm not doing this to make y'all feel bad or piss on women. I'm just telling you, bruh, if you think they gonna put up a fight and bust a grape for your goofy ass, and these women were punished without trial. They had to get the stoning these women. All right. They had to get the stoning them. Right. And cutting their hair off. Look how these ninjas said, we gonna cut this bitch hair off. All right. You out there effing with the Nazis. All right. We got you. All right. We got you.
Gotcha, bitch.
We got you. We gonna do you this. All right. You messing around. But look, between that, look. Having a party. They got their daughters out there. Having a party. Getting throttled.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Hey, man, y'all need to get this hope strategy gone, bro. That's going to happen here in America. Dude, these Marxist, leftist, Democrat women going to be for show. Whoever invade, they definitely going to be on their team. Look. Yep. Coco Chanel was one. She a notorious one. Look. All in they grills. Underage minors right there. Look, I got to get out of here, man. I'm just trying to help you guys really. I'm trying to help y'all really get through this tough time as you guys are trying to find your way through being men. Really read my books. Time is on your side. You got the advantage of this long term, but your women of your generation, they gone. All right, let them go. You're going to come back and double back. I be with Gen Z women. Most of the women I'm with are Gen Z. Sometimes young millennials. That's the women I be with. I'm not with Gen X women. I'm not trying to be with Vivica Fox broads. I'm not trying to get with boomer bitches. I be out here with Gen Z. Gen Z and young millennials. That's the women that I mess with. And the reason why is I'm in a better leverage position with them. I'm getting kind of back what I want. So your generation women, they gone, bro. Let them go. Let them go. Get yourself in position. Then you can be down there with Gen Alpha and them and all that shit when they grow up. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Peace.